This is gonna end so badly. I'm tabbed out, and shh.
You gotta commit to this, Lear.
But
Mike, you have cuffs?
I do.
I don't know if oh no, I guess I still do carry them. Never mind.
I got 4 of them. 5 of them.
His are fur lined.
And they're pink.
They're comfy cuffs.
They got a safety release as well.
hey, Barton.
Yeah.
Do you want the mine detector, or can I keep it?
Nah, take it.
Sweet. I can feel like I'm playing Halo.
Ali, we've got Sergeant Tabor coming in to fill in.
Okay.
Oh, nice. The Tabor, the Tape Star.
The Tabinator.
I don't know who that is.
The
Making
Tabinator.
guppies.
Tabor's a good dude. I like him a lot.
I'm fairly certain that 90% of you guys are too young to even remember when that was a thing on Saturday Night Live.
I fucking got it.
And from the sound of it, Arch got it too, so he must be an old fart as well.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Bravo.
gotta be.
Bravo is like the almost geriatric team, and then Alpha's just all the young bucks.
I'm literally
From
like
From
a
the
nurse
rest
at a
of Bravo
nursing
to
home.
you, Falter, fuck you.
1-2's at a nursing home now.
I'm
And
like
get off my goddamn lawn!
Alpha's the grandsons who visits their grandparents.
Okay, so we have a Sergeant Davor filling in.
Did he fire team lead?
No,
Fuck.
Y'all need any more fill-ins?
we're full. UFC officer.
Roger. Oh, have a good one.
Wait, make that PFC fire team lead.
No.
Damn it.
just
all right.
you.
So, gentlemen,
Why?
lock it up. We are going to be conducting a patrol today. I've marked it on your maps on the northeast sector of Schnaars.
Okay.
We're going to start at the kind of northwestern edge of this kind of dock area, and then we are going to conduct our patrol along this road that I've marked. So we're going to take a right here and just pretty much follow it out to the next bend, take another right,
Didn't want to open that.
follow it out here until we hit the small village of Ulsha. Essentially, there is unknown militia activity in the area.
Hey,
We are
killer.
just to investigate it, run a patrol through here, clear it out if there's anything that we find. Other than that, the main focus of tonight is going to be proper react to contact. So I'll just kind of walk you through what that is in case there's been some confusion. So react to contact, I kind of touched on it last week, is just simply
What's up, Leroux?
creating 2 independent elements. One of which is generally the base of fire. They're generally the ones
Moon,
that
we gotta
first
go and
get
eat.
Initiated into contact.
Gotta go
with
get
the enemy.
food.
So they'll stop,
700th
begin,
here.
hold position, and start
Fair.
firing back at the enemy, and allowing the other element to the rear, generally, to maneuver on the Op4. Now,
That's just what a wedge does.
we kind of talked about traveling Overwatch before, and that is kind of exactly what that's used for, is giving a distance between the first and second team, so that way you guys don't both come into contact at exactly the same time. And that is extremely useful for open areas like the desert, traveling Overwatch, so that way you have that distance, so you both can't get pinned, both teams cannot get pinned at the same time. Now, in a forest environment or an urban environment, it's generally a lot smarter to be close, well, more closer than not, just because there's so much foliage and tree cover and whatnot obstructing the enemy's view that you don't necessarily need to run into traveling Overwatch. You can either be like in a normal formation, normal spacing, or even maybe a little closer, and you still shouldn't get engaged by the enemy, or both teams shouldn't get engaged at the same time, and you should still have room to maneuver. So essentially what I'm going to have you guys do is, while you're on the patrol, of course I'm going to be on the ground with you, and I'll be providing this general direction, but it's going to be on the team leads to talk to each other and be like, hey, Bravo's got base of fire set. Alpha, recommend you maneuver whatever east, on the east flank. We'll cover over, and then Alpha goes, Roger, we are maneuvering east. Time now, whatever, just whatever happens, just work with it. talk amongst each other, team leads, and come up with a battle plan for each specific engagement you get into. And also, if you think it's overwhelming or you're in a bad position to even be in base of fire, which can happen, feel free to smoke it out and break contact and
Yeah, they
reinitiate
promoted
later.
me.
I mean, it's totally up to you on how you want to fight these fights.
Don't remind me, Dom.
Because, again, I've said this 100 times, we want to be fighting not fair. We want to be using as much firepower.
I got a B
and,
on my exam, though, so that's
overwhelming
nice.
fire as much as possible against the enemy, and that might mean breaking contact and hitting them from a better angle or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure you're talking to each other. Make sure you're shifting and lifting fire. If you don't know what that means, shifting fire essentially means that you're going to continue to fire into an area where your maneuver element is maneuvering into, but you're going to shift where you're aiming and firing as they're pushing in. So essentially, if there's a lot of bad guys, you're going to want to probably shift fire because you're going to still need to be shooting dudes in that area just for your own protection and for the other team's protection. So you're going to call a shift fire at maybe east. If they're pushing east, you're going to say shift fire east as Alpha pushes in. Lift fire would be completely lifting fire from that area entirely. So if they got it handled and they just need to push in and clear it quick, just call a lift fire and look somewhere else. Get 360 up, cover their flanks, whatever. And that's pretty much it. Just make sure you're using that language, those pro words, lift and shift fire. Make sure you're calling out your flanks and maneuvers, or even what you want them to do, or what you would suggest they do, and then execute. It should be pretty easy. I wasn't going to run you guys through any dry fire stuff because, to be honest, I've done a bunch of dry fire react to contact drills, and they're boring as shit, and they don't really give you an appreciation for what you have to do. So I think that this should be a lot more insightful.
Yes, Hardman,
Other than that,
unpromote me.
any other questions
Unpromote
or
me,
comments before we start?
I
please.
got a question, Sergeant.
Go
I
for it.
need it
Civilian presence in the AO.
so I stop
None.
fire team leading as a freaking PFC.
All right, Specialist Walter.
I need
Thank
an
you,
unpromotion.
Sergeant. I was reviewing something about moving on a squad column. You know how the front is usually in a wedge, the front team, and then the rear team is usually
I
in
have
a
a
diamond.
tube of Vegemite.
I was reviewing both of those being in a wedge with the IRs on either side. I don't know if we're going to be in open ground enough, but is that something that you would normally use?
For me personally, I
That's
don't
up to the
generally
squad
care.
leader to decide.
As far as like the
But
layout,
he's not gonna
I know
squad
they
lead.
have
He's
their
gonna
use,
do what essentially
of
the
course,
equivalent of what
but
the
I
squad
feel-
leads did in
I feel
OSUT
like
Day
it is
4. So
more imperative that you guys are communicating, talking, doing the basics first, I guess. Communication will save you in a firefight more than a formation will, I think. So
Copy.
if we can get that stuff down, get the fire maneuver down, and get it down pat, then we can talk about changing up formations and doing up some more stuff like that. But generally, a double wedge is fine. Like if you want to have Alpha in a wedge, Bravo in a wedge, that's cool. As far as the layout of the wedge itself, I don't really care if you run a strong side or not. It's not important to me, at least.
Copy. I just saw something referencing a traveling Overwatch and offsetting your wedges, and I just wanted to ask you about that because you reminded me of it.
Okay, for traveling Overwatch, I guess you could do that, but as long as I think I'm correct on this, I'll double check with LT here in a second. But
I'm just
pretty
eating
sure
it
traveling
wrong.
Overwatch, the entire point of it is just to get that extra boost in distance to ensure that you're not getting both teams engaged at the same time. And
Oh, so by the way, the Fallout
Shit,
footage
you
also
said yes.
fucked
Okay,
up. I'm
so
trying
yes.
to
All right.
find a way
Thank you.
from the
pretty
VOD.
sure that's the primary purpose, not that the formations
But
necessarily matter.
I think the
Copy
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to use the
Any
Twitch
other
stream
general
for it, and then I'll get it
questions,
uploaded to the
anything
VOD
before we
channel.
start?
It's all up, by the way. It's literally called Liru's
100%.
VODs.
So I'll give
LIRU
everybody another
apostrophe
reminder,
S space
Make
VODS.
sure that
And I'll get
our
stuff uploaded
language
tonight.
being used tonight is correct, i.e., realistic language and word choice. It's been kind of sort of cropping up here and there again when we kind of hammered it out before. So please. be
I know he's
mindful.
talking to me in that instance,
and
but
then
he's
the
never
second thing is
told
just
me what to
attitude. Make sure
call
even
him,
if we're
but
doing something
whatever.
shitty or if we're getting the shit kicked out of us, attitude needs to be positive and whatnot. Okay, just stay positive. And then at the end, if you have a complaint or an issue, bring it up to me and I'll handle
I
it.
think that's a reference to last stop where we literally
that's all
charged
I got.
autocannon
Give me just 1
fire,
second, I
and
gotta
I
check
started
something.
memeing with everybody in my fire team.
Bravo, ready to check on point 2, over.
This station's net Tabor, com check point 1.
Lima Charlie on point 2 over.
Lima Charlie point 1.
Copy that, Sergeant. Thank you. Out.
Second Mike Tabor out.
Oh, he's got the T-fire bug that makes a loud click. Ah, that's gonna be annoying.
I was reviewing my notes from.
Yes,
Ozen,
Don.
and I saw
Don't
that.
delete the Fallout vid.
Brownie points.
Don, did you just delete the Fallout vid? Okay, no, it's still going. Because the download just paused for a second. I'm like, oh shit.
Phone before we step off.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I feel like
Oh,
playing the
it's been a
COD
very
World
long
War
day.
II music in the background. Screw
Got
it.
word from Lindsay about how my dad's doing. So, FYI, he went to the fucking ER for a possible blood clot in his lungs. So, yeah,
Oh, man.
No fun.
Doing okay?
fun time. Anyway, LT, did you have anything to comment on before we start?
Nope. Sounds
Okay.
good. Keep going.
All right, roger that. All right, so make sure you're locked and loaded. I'm not, so I'm going to do that. And then we're going to take
Bravo,
the poll
Eisner's.
to start.
Lock and load.
Eyes and ears.
Teleport to start.
Earplug check.
Solid copy 3-2 over.
Good to go. Dibs, I got some extra dope for you too.
Yep, start going through the teleporter.
Bitches on the ground watching southeast.
All right, gentlemen. So we're going to be conducting our
This is President.
patrol down this road bearing
Takers on
305
left, looking
northwest.
Just moving up to the north.
I don't see any movement just on initial first look, so we should be safe to get on the road. Since we are going to be focusing on kind of reactive contact, we are going to still do a staggered column. However, we are going to make sure we keep at least a 20-30 meter spacing between the teams in a staggered column.
Bravo copy.
And then feel free, team leads, to fucking, as you're reacting to contact, to just push in the woods or get off the road or whatever you need to do to take out the bad boys. Just let me know and we'll do it.
Alpha
Bravo,
copies.
Alright, so Bravo, take us out.
Alpha, discard. Bravo's taking us out. We want to stagger column up the road. We're going to maintain a 30-meter spacing behind Bravo, so stand by to move.
Alpha, make sure you're copying comms.
Copy, heading's
constantly.
gonna be west, correct?
This is Alpha. Copy.
Roger, copies.
Be advised. Discard. Out.
Liru.
I'm having Hardman demote me.
It's gonna be west.
A firm.
Copy.
Alright, this looks good.
Alright, let's start moving out. Hardman, if you're still here, aren't you supposed to go through an NCO course that
At any
teaches you how to
point
fire
that
team
you
lead and
like
shit?
Missing something or doing something wrong, just let me fucking know and we can pause X.
He might have
to-
left.
Oh,
Because I honestly don't know. Because I'm told, oh, you're not supposed to do it this way. And then I'm like, well, what way are you supposed to do it? And then they don't answer me. I'm like, ah. Alright, so ROE here is because Bravo's on point, they're probably going to be the setting team, which means we are going to be the maneuver team to outflank
Alpha
and
Bravo,
deliver some enfiladed
rotate
fire.
right-hand turn.
Break.
Stand by for adjustment. Over.
Wait out.
Sergeant Munson.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We're trailing 30 meters behind. Let us know if you need us to change directions. Out.
There won't be any mines, so we're good.
Okay.
So as I was saying, we'll be the maneuver team,
Bravo has
and we'll
transitioned.
maneuver and do what we need to.
016, over. Different copy.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. Alright, we're gonna take a right on this little dirt path over here.
Bravo short halt and let everybody catch up. Over.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We are making our turn now. Over.
Understood. Bravo Oscar Mike.
maintain that distance for the spacing, but they just closed the spacing, so,
So obviously in a road like this, it is kind of better to be a
Oh,
little more
alright,
stretched
Hardman.
out than usual.
That's fair.
kinda like we
Well, I
started.
guess
But
people
if we get
lied to me,
denser
but whatever.
terrain like the hills and
Ah.
trees, then we'll want to get a little closer.
Bravo copy.
Alpha copies. Short halt, 10 Sayara.
Roger, Arch has east.
Taper's coming back southwest.
Alright, let's move out. I need to turn the damn radio up because I can barely freaking hear him. Yeah, I didn't know how long it would take, sorry.
10's a good average.
Yeah, for CPU, you want a good CPU. For CPU. For Arma 3, you want a good CPU. It's not really a graphic-intensive game, but also let me... Oh! Funny, they nerfed the view distance script, so I can't turn the grass off. So I apologize if the bitrate's shitty because of all the grass.
Contact front.
Alpha Bravo, shots front, northeast, 035.
Stand by, move.
Push up on your
Alpha copies, Bravo. If you want us to maneuver, let us know.
I'm moving into the trees northeast. It's our only source to cover.
Yeah, let's move to the right.
Go ahead and start making a maneuver. I got eyes on 1 times contact in the road. Push through and clear over.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We're moving up on your right. We will maneuver around and engage. Over.
Good shit, guys.
Alright, on me. Those shots sound a little distant, so we probably have a few 100 meters to maneuver.
Contact front northeast.
Engage.
Looks to be just a squad or so of infantry, possibly
Right on
a
50
turret.
meters.
Looks like the Dishcom is down at this time.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We've got...
Take a 40 mic fire over.
I'm pushing up on the right.
Yep, keep maneuvering. Fire team bullshit.
Say again, last traffic, Alpha. Our team, if you can walk.
This is Alpha.
right
We
there,
are
really good
engaging about a
angle,
fire
they can
team
kind of
element
cone.
size about 50 meters to our north-northeast. We're maneuvering on them now. Over.
We're coming up on a little bit of depth
Yep, solid copy. Just in that kind of situation, guys, where we're getting hit, the maneuver element is then getting hit. It might be imperative to have Alpha then just dig in, stop where they're at, get cover, and have Bravo fucking start maneuvering. You can change it up like that really quickly, because right now Bravo's not doing shit. So if that happens, Alpha, plant your fucking boots and ask for
I'm
help.
gonna halt once we reach the end of the tree line.
Actual, this is Alpha A firm. I'll bring it up and debrief. Out.
Yeah, roger that. I know it was a light force, so it's not a big deal, but just for future reference, if it's a big force, you can definitely do that.
Alright, Arch is halting.
Actual, this is Alpha. Roger. Out.
You don't have to out me.
I get yelled at if I don't out him, so I don't know. Bravo, this is Alpha. We are in the tree line, looking around. We don't see anything. If you want to continue maneuvering on the road, we'll fall in behind you. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're Oscar Mike on the road. Platoon column. Over.
Roger, out. Alright, lead element's gonna
So just
take
in general,
point
guys,
again, and
if
then
you
we'll
feel,
funnel in behind them.
feel like you're ineffective at your current position, feel free
Copy.
to switch up who's doing what.
This
So
is why I
again,
don't
if
like
Alpha gets up
promotions,
here,
because then it makes
Bravo
me do
really
this
can't
stuff.
support them. Just have, again, Alpha
And
hold
then
where they're at.
I can't
and have
shoot my
Bravo sweep
gun.
the
I
area
have to
maybe. So, just some
basically
helpful tips. It's not a big deal. one way
tell
or the other,
3
what you're doing
people
right
what
now,
to
so.
do, and
But
then
good job.
communicate with another squad. That's why I don't like doing it.
Starting to feel back.
Bravo copies.
Alright guys, on me. We're gonna fall in
And
on
then
the
after
road.
a couple engagements, we will also switch to
Let's get the staggered
Alpha
column back.
on point.
Bravo copies.
I got eyes on contacts. 50050 350 out.
Got your fucking flagpole on you? Yeah, Copy that.
Be advised, Bravo has no
You
eyes.
said the
over.
hang was 350?
No, range is 350, the bearing is 050.
050, 350 meters.
Roger, so they're in that downslope, 050. Yeah, I see him. There's a patrol there. Get off the road. Get in the tree line to the right.
Hold to the right.
The tree line.
It's Alpha A firm. We are pushing up the road on the right. Alright, we're gonna push up about 50 meters and maneuver up.
Roger.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We are maneuvering to get a different base of fire on him to outflank. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, they're roughly 200 meters over.
This is Alpha A firm. Do you want us to hold or do you want us to move back to your pause?
No, you're good to keep moving.
Roger. Yellow team, go a little more north right here. Let's start grabbing trees and engage what we can see.
You might want to pull them back to actual cover.
Contact 040 on my HE.
Yep, contact 055, squad size element.
Smart guys, fucking slow down. Take good shots.
Headshot.
Pushing up online with you.
I hear audible fire from the northwest.
Yep, yellow. See if you can push a little past red. Red will cover.
Be advised, recommend we stay put as base of fire and let Bravo move up to support us. Over.
Roger, out.
Alright, Bravo, we might want to shift.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Be advised, we are engaging hostile forces. If you want to maneuver up to us to assist, that would be appreciated. Over.
Hey, see that cluster of 3 pine trees right
Bravo,
there?
copy,
Near,
Mike, over.
12 o'clock arch?
A firm.
If you can land
There
HE
you go,
right in the middle of
fantastic
this, some
use of
fucking
what I was just
in there.
talking about. So, yeah, plant your feet, Alpha, and Bravo,
Copy.
go ahead and start maneuvers on whatever they're hitting.
Yeah, add 10 to whatever that explosion was. Yeah, right there. He's still up.
Is he to the left or the right of where that just went?
I think he's to the right of it on the back 2 trees.
Hold HE. Other squads starting to maneuver in front of us.
Copy, holding HE.
Yellow, push up 100 meters. Start watching our northeast. Bravo's on our left.
309,
Copy, sounds like
309,
we're taking
300
contact
meters.
from the northwest.
Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, we still could have contacts to their right, so we're gonna let Bravo handle them.
Copy, you still need us to push through and clear in front of you, over?
This is Alpha negative. We're going to maneuver on your right to make sure all those contacts are down, and then bring to your north and engage.
Yeah, northeast looks super fucking clean.
You guys are gonna disc them.
A firm, move north.
012.
Let's get on the right side of Bravo to the north, make sure this is all sweeped, and then we'll take out whatever's engaging Bravo.
Alright, I got hard cover here looking over the next little dip.
Still hearing some shots to the north, northeast.
So I got on my 002, 10 meters. He ducked down in the grass.
Bitch.
Alright, Discum is disabled. Or decrewed, rather.
Hey, frag going out 353.
A firm.
Still infantry, 312.
Yeah, roger that. I'm engaging. They're roughly 400 meters.
Yellow, peel to your west a bit. I don't want you going too far out. Red will cover.
Alpha, this is Bravo. If you want to flank to the northwest, we're in contact in the trees.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We're just confirming that everything's dead to your northeast before we maneuver. Give us about 30 Sierra. Over.
Solid copy, Bravo out.
Send in goat team 6.
Alright, guys, on me. We're going to move north.
More Tilda.
Moving.
Grounders, thanks for the 13-month
Hey,
resub.
one more shot, like
Ooh,
304.
Hope you keep
Across
enjoying
the
the
road.
ops. Nope, we're going to kick out of this. Yellow, keep watching to our right.
Roger. We have a building to the north-northeast guard tower. I'm not seeing any personnel yet.
Yeah, A firm.
Personnel in the tower.
Take him out.
Alpha Bravo, what's your status? Over.
Roger. We started moving up. We got a guard tower up here. Possible checkpoints. Break. I'm gonna swing my guys and try to assist you, but we're gonna have to keep eyes to our north as well. Alright, Yellow, I need you to peel to the left. Yeah, A-firm, feel free to start moving.
Close, 15 meters.
A-firm, engage.
Frag out.
Basically in line with that guard tower.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, Bravo's moving up to assist.
Yeah, Bravo, you might want to come in on the east side of Alpha. There is a small checkpoint or compound here.
Contact down in the tree in front of us.
Bravo, shift.
Yep.
187.
Just took out one in the tower.
On that.
Another one on the left, close.
Audible on the
I have
northwest.
shitty eyes to our fucking northeast. Is Bravo maneuvering up on our right?
Bravo is maneuvering up on our right at this time.
Copy.
Okay, I'm just shifting west here.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
We're online.
Roger, I'm gonna start taking Alpha ahead to that checkpoint. Over.
Hey, Firm, we got you covered.
Alright, Alpha on me. Let's start clearing this little guard position out.
Copy, moving weapons up.
Contact in the sandbag in front of the Heskos.
Alpha, this is Bravo, be advised, possible BTR.
Good drop.
Contact 350 down.
We got a BTR somewhere up here.
349, 100 meters or
Roger,
less.
we're
Transition for a shot.
Roger that,
A-firm, Bravo.
Alpha, you might want to pop smoke and fucking have Bravo hit it from the flank.
Took out one in the Heskos.
Copy.
But I have no idea.
Is that a
It's,
vehicle or just a mounted gun?
It's a gun truck stationary. The gunner's
Be
out.
advised, that was a UAZ.
Copy that.
Guns
Moving up
down,
on you.
over.
Roger that. Okay, I see they have a
And
BRDM
Alpha, keep
here
pushing.
that is unmanned.
Oh, never
South,
mind.
we're gonna
There's
continue to
there's
push.
also a armored piece in here. It's not looking at me though.
Yeah, roger that. Bravo has better.
Yeah, the BRDM should be empty.
Straight out of 364.
Yellow team's pushing.
Yep, Red's on your left, pushing with you.
There's another guy behind the Tesco's.
Alright, guys, don't get clumped up. I see you guys all in a fucking straight line. Have two distinct elements.
Well, wouldn't you want to battle line this?
And also make sure we're talking. Make sure we are getting online and calling for shift or
Once
list
you guys
fire.
push that sandbag, let me know and I'll cut in.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Yeah.
Just remember, try to form an L in these types of situations.
Hey, Nids, let's put this...
Right in the backside of the BRDM.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're currently clearing out this position at this time. Over.
Fuel.
Bravo copies. We're pushing up, gonna pull security.
I want my MG in this tower with me so we can get Overwatch around as we clear this shit out.
Arch is gonna take up north corner.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, looks like we have a
Tape is
munitions
covering
cache
west.
next to BRDM. Go ahead and one of you just pop it with a thermal grenade. Or a incendiary grenade.
Bravo, that'll have to be you. Alpha didn't pack thermals.
Incendiary grenade.
Say again, Alpha.
Do you have any incendiary grenades? Over.
Stand by.
Any of you pack thermal grenades or whatever the hell they're called?
Incendiaries.
Negative. My thermal detonator.
Yeah, right.
Negative, I don't have any.
Okay, is that due to a template issue or a personal issue?
I'm hearing it's a template issue, but I didn't check, so it's a personal disregard.
It came over to
If
me
anything
as
else,
a
we
template
can just
issue,
find
but
an
I didn't
RPG
check,
and
so I would
shoot the
consider
victim
that
with
a personal issue. Over.
All right. Well, I will check and retrieve some for you. Be just hold tight, grab security.
Give me a box.
PFC trying to get demoted to a PV2 again so I can stop team leading because I'm genuinely not having fun doing it. Yep.
If you go to your score wheel and choose settings, does it work?
Copy that.
No, the script isn't on the mission template. Hardman's already been
Send
informed.
Team 6 now.
Skeeches, thanks for the 15-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
Nibbies! Can you check me to make sure I'm alright? I can see it. Nibs! Use it? Oh, you're using the multicam. Never mind.
There's a template issue, so we were unable.
You resubbed a week ago. Oh well, yeah, fair.
On our position over.
Oh, tan pouches. Thank God.
I don't know. I packed the kit last time my fire team
Yeah,
led,
definitely issue.
and if it's not,
Some of the shit that was normally in my loadout ain't here.
yeah. So if I don't have them, I don't have them.
Basically, the northwest to the southwest locked down. Nibs has got the other way.
I'm assuming.
Alright, Alpha
'cause-
Bravo team leads. The BRDM is conveniently holding incendiary grenades and breaching charges and whatever else you may have not been able to get from the original box.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies. Lies! So it's because there's partial arsenals back at the base that sometimes don't include that equipment, so... I think we're allowed to pack 2. And he's probably going to want us to
March up
bring the
comms
breach
steady, sir, while you're
charge.
getting your stuff.
Team 6 now.
Chew. Chew. Everyone aboard the
Battle
D-Rank train.
copies.
Everyone aboard the deer.
Taylor's picking up his sector to the northeast.
There they are.
Actually, this is Bravo good to go over.
Actually, this is Alpha, good to go. Alright, stand by to move.
Stand by.
Confirm you copy ×1 outcomes.
Stand by to stand by.
Alright, roger that. Alpha, go ahead and take us out northwest, and Bravo, prepare to
Do we still have a guy AFK?
drop an incendiary on the weapons cache.
Hey, firm. Disregard his back.
Hey,
Hey, firm. Form up on me. We're going to go out bearing 270, get back on the road. Bravo's going to demo the stuff, and just get a fire team on me. Fire team wedge, excuse me, and then we'll go back to a staggered column on the road. Over.
Roger.
Oh my, why are my settings messed up?
Alright, let's move out. Bravo, this is Alpha. We are moving back to the road times now. We'll set up a staggered column on the road and wait for you. Over.
Bravo copies. He's having a tech issue real quick.
Roger, out. Alright, form a staggered column. Wait one. Bravo's lead is having a tech issue, so just get comfy.
Roger, I'm gonna go to the trees.
Arch has great
Yeah,
eyes
grab
down
a
the
bit of
road
cover.
to the northwest.
Copy that. I'll go with you. I don't like sitting on here.
I like fire team leading. It's just I'm more casual with it. So I have to call Munson actual. I have to call myself Alpha. They're Bravo. And, you know, with all the extra radio jargon, it clogs comms. And I'm not really good at listening to 2 conversations at once. Which is ironic, because I'd consider myself really good at multitasking, but it's very easy to overwhelm my poor little brain. So, for example, I didn't even know that guy went AFK. It, like, only clicked after, like, 30 seconds after he said it. Now, managing a squad is a completely different thing because you give the orders and you just organize everything that goes on. I don't mind that, but fire team leading is probably the most difficult job within the squad because you have to manage what the squad lead says and the 3 people in your team, and that's something that I just... I haven't really improved that much in the 5 times they've made me do it now, so... It also doesn't help because I'm normally stressful as fuck. Check in on it. Bravo, this is Alpha. What were those shots? Over. My money's on an NJ or whatever.
We're having some issues with
Technical
our
issues.
muscles at the moment, apparently.
Copy.
This is Alpha. Roger. Ghosts.
Uh-oh.
Legends say an entire Russian parachute regiment met
It's all just ghosts. What's it called and who's by? Wait, what? Who, what, when, where, why, how? Black coffee? I only drink coffee when I don't want to sleep. Because that stuff will make me go crazy. But my body does not know how to process it. Cold black coffee? Whew. Son from Borderlands 3 from a button in Claptrap's room. Fair.
How's Bravo's situation coming along?
I have not received an update on it, and I've already asked them about it twice, so I'm just going to wait for Munson to tell me.
I think Barton burned his hand off.
Probably.
Do you have any boxes for me, Lear?
Huh?
Do you have any boxes for me?
I should, but like half my inventory got eaten, so it looks like I don't. So I apologize. Bravo, this is Alpha A
If you're
firm.
talking about belts, I got an extra one for you.
Yep, so they finally figured out how to use a thermite grenade, and they are about to move to our pods.
I want to come and get it now.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, when we get on your pause, we'll take up the rear. Over.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We'll take point out. I need to get some fucking melatonin. Alright, Alpha on me. Let's freeform the staggered column. Stand by to move out.
Are we taking point?
We are taking point.
Copy that.
Alright, boys, this is kind of treacherous looking, so you can have a little bit more distance. And Alpha, go ahead and take us out when ready.
Alpha A firm taking us out. Alright, we're moving. I'll take point of the formation on the left side of the road.
So again, in situations like this where there's an obvious ambush point, i.e. the rocks to our left that the enemy could use,
Oh wait, never mind.
it is really good to have that extra distance.
I thought those logs would be an ambush, but no, I'm just an idiot. Is Alpha A firm on your last actual? See, I don't even have time to meme. Too much chatter. I could get shot from the left. Honestly, that's not a bad ambush spot. But then again, on a platoon level... Grab some cover, grab some cover.
Contact front by that shot.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're engaged direct front up the road. If you want to outflank, that'd be great. Over.
I'm high over you,
Bravo,
Lear.
Yep, I'm going low.
AG out.
Just suppress them. The grass is tall. Dig in and hold. Bravo's gonna outflank.
I got that guy's position fixed. Let's engage with the PKM. He's down.
Third person random shooting. I tagged his ass.
Shift fire to the south. Over.
Shift fire a little more to the south.
Roger.
This is Alpha A firm. Shifting fire more south.
Good work, guys.
Yellow team start moving in behind Bravo to give them some support.
Roger.
Say when it's safe for red team to move up.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna kind of stay on the elevation here while they shoot through the gully.
Bravo's in contact. 191. Over.
Yep, A firm. Nibs, move up with me.
Yep, with you.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We're moving up times now to assist.
Alright, fuck Shack is clear.
Actual say again last. Over.
Fuck Shack
The
is
little
clear.
fuck Shack up here is clear.
What?
Stay firm.
Alright, Alpha, let's get a little more ahead. Grab some cover, look up the road.
Roger. Hey, firm. Yeah.
Concealment.
I don't really see anywhere we can go. I mean, there's a path up the rocks on the left.
Yeah, just try to stick to trees. If not, just grab the rocks on the left.
Alright, boys. Keep working your way down the road if the contact's down.
Alright, stand by to move. Bravo, this is Alpha. We're going to start moving up the road again. Over.
Bravo copies over.
Roger.
And Alpha, don't be afraid to take that initiative yourself.
Alright, start
if you're
start
doing
moving.
something wrong, I'll let you know.
Copy, I'm on the
Actually, this is Alpha. A firm, be advised, I have 2 nets to manage, so give me a bit. Over.
Roger, Dodger.
He works.
Also, Alpha AR, his neck is looking a little tight. You might need to do a little wiggle back and forth.
This is Alpha. A firm will relay. They want break. They want our AR to stretch his neck. I don't know. Apparently your neck looks stiff. Got no time to
I'll stretch it out
meme.
for him. Look for width or length.
I don't know. I think he just wants an angry handy in the fuck shack because he mentioned it twice.
Oh yeah, it's bringing back memories, I guess.
Ugh.
We got some intermediate vegetation up here. I guarantee we're gonna get our ankles clapped.
Yeah, just keep your eyes open. Watch out for ambush spots. Left. Grab a rock.
I'm rolling off to the right. I got hit in the legs.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We are taking contact from 250 at this time. Over.
Solid copy. Bravo's moving.
Bandaging my legs. I'm gonna
Make sure
push
we're
up
getting
on
a
your
good
right.
contact report, guys.
I'd love to, but, you know, they got elevation on me, and I have to get
Alpha,
shit
this
to
is Bravo.
manage.
Interrogative. Are they behind the rocks or in front of the door?
I don't fucking know. All I hear are gunshots.
Alpha 2, I see stepping up. Leroy's down. We're taking fire
Alpha,
from
this
the
is
west.
Bravo. Interrogative. Are they on the
We're
far
on the
side
left,
of the
sorry.
rocks? We're moving in now. Over.
They are, yeah, up near the top of the hill west on those rocks.
Alpha, lift fire. Over.
Alpha, lift fire.
Tabor, you good? PK, I'm gonna down up there.
Nice 40.
Tabor, check in. Moving to Tabor.
Mike, I need you on my
Moving to
pod.
Lero.
And Bravo, that would have been a perfect time to ask for a fucking shift fire, by the way, because you're up there. I didn't even necessarily know exactly where you were.
Say that again, actual.
You might have wanted to call for a shift fire there, because I didn't.
Not
even
enough
necessarily
rolling,
know
yeah,
where
right?
you were
There's a good
exactly
rock
on that
over
top
by
part
me
there.
that we can use for cover if you
Yeah, I
want to
called
keep him
lift
over
fire.
here.
I don't know if it went through.
Okay, Roger. Yeah,
He did cover. Yeah, I repeated to my team as well.
okay, Roger. Nibs, I'm confused. Why are you taking over for Alpha, or what's happening?
Leroy's down.
Okay, Roger. Apparently I missed that too.
Yeah, I might have put that on the wrong net.
Alright, Roger, me and Mike.
How's Leroy? What's the status?
I am managing Leroy still behind this yellow smoke.
Just let me die.
I was just Mike, I'm on my way.
I mean, when you're in an ambush, the only thing you can do is just...
Alpha, you had a guy danger
Nibs,
close
check
to you
in.
in yellow smoke. We dropped him.
Thank you. There was an enemy danger close in this yellow smoke, but Bravo took him out.
Roger, I'm covering your northwest.
I'm covering Nibs' northwest while he works on.
I'm gonna hop across the road and cover.
Copy. CPR. Engine torso.
Let me die, let me die, let me die.
Torso one more time.
When are you gonna do a 700th up? Not next weekend, but the weekend after, because I do them bi-weekly.
Actual, this is Bravo. Be advised, pulling back to full security.
Okay, we got Bravo out to the west.
Well, copy the call.
And he's alive.
Trying to double up on your
This is
security.
Alpha Lead stepping back on that.
Roger that.
We all good? We're just walking into an ambush, you know?
The day at the office.
Yep.
Arch is green.
Arch, do you need resupply?
Alright, start moving up the road. Bravo's up there. Unless we need to hold for resupply.
Keep going, I'll be with you in a sec.
Alright. Bravo, this is Alpha. We're moving up the road to rendezvous with you right now. Over.
A firm. I'm right ahead of you. Be advised, my
I am
fire
by.
team is up the road still. Over.
Probably Zeus at
Roger that,
Prio,
Bravo, you
because
can
I
take
don't have
point
time to, I don't have time to play on ops.
Actual, this is Bravo. Solid copy. We got point.
Roger that.
We're on point.
That engagement went pretty good. But yeah, just maybe I missed some of those comms, but just make sure either
Break, break,
sending
break.
them.
I'm a little bit behind.
Infantry front.
Shots to the northwest.
Alpha, maneuver to the right.
Roger.
2-9er, 150 meters. Over.
Good shit.
This is Bravo, A firm.
Contact 292.
This is Alpha, A firm. We're maneuvering on the right. Times now. Over.
Covering this fucking LDA. Should we get up on these rocks?
A firm. Flank north, probably. Over.
Roger, we're trying. We got a little bit of defilade to maneuver here.
Up top on the left. Up top on the left. 258. That fucking.
Bravo, we got units up top on the left on those rock ridges as well. Be advised.
A firm.
Bravo, you might want to pull off the road and get into deflate then.
Just offset on the left-hand side at the peak of it.
Yeah, roger that. My team's on the other
I had
side
to push
of the road.
against the base of it so he couldn't get the depression on me.
Reloading.
Alpha, stay on the right of the road. Go crouched. You got a good bit of defilade to work with here.
Hey, Frame, I'm moving back to you. I think they engaged that guy up top.
Northwest, Leroy.
Yep, drop them.
2 more contacts to the 305.
I'm pushing up behind you.
Got a turret up here. Static checkpoint.
Talk to each other, guys. I see a clump of dudes all over the place.
Send in goat teams.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We have a checkpoint up the road and sporadic contacts everywhere in between. Over.
Bravo copies.
is the ultimate goal to get on the streets on the
Mr.
right?
Bob, thanks for the 6-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you're getting a kick out of this.
I'm getting engaged from a guy on top of the rock, Bravo, right in front of your position, like northwest.
Good drop.
A firm moving.
Keep moving slowly but surely.
You're gonna base of fire now, so
Oh,
dig
just
in,
green.
get hard cover while Bravo hits that rock formation.
Search for some hard cover, even though there is none. Actual, this is Alpha, A firm. Be advised, there is a lack of hard cover, so I have no choice but to push my men up. Over.
We can't just smoke it and move it across
Roger,
the
well, I'm
north
looking
into those
at
trees.
some berms and shit right here in front of me, so just stick to whatever you can get.
Roger, out. Just grab what you can. He's
I
telling me
got
to
a
essentially go
4,
fuck
3, 2,
myself.
200 meters infantry.
Jut here in the rocks. I'm pushing up to it.
Push up to my pause, guys. We'll basically move on in line with Alpha. Disregard.
You have eyes on something? Eyes on. 312.
Bravo, be advised, we're gonna push
He's
on
dropped.
line at this point.
He's down.
Up to the checkpoint, over.
Bravo, this is Alpha, A firm. I'll track you on my micro dagger and start moving up when you're online. Over.
Bravo out.
Stand by to move. Alright, start pushing up the road. Yellow, stand the left side of the road. Red on the right.
Roger.
Let me work.
Be advised, there's a military checkpoint about 300 meters toward northwest.
Yep. Called it up to Bravo already.
I'm just gonna stay on the shrub line here, Arch.
Copy.
Who's falling behind? Who's number 8?
What's that contact, guys?
Unknown at this time.
This is Alpha. Contact is from a checkpoint up the road about 200 meters from our pause. Over.
Your HE just got him. That was you, Arch.
It's all copy.
Yep, A firm.
Good.
Bravo, set up a base of fire. Alpha's going to push. Over.
Yep, wait one.
Wait one.
You want me to stand by on the smoke?
Didn't copy that last, but I heard you locally. Alpha pushing up. Out. On me. Bravo will cover.
Copy, moving. I'm giving quite a bit of distance here on the right.
Yep, space it out.
Smoke that tree.
That didn't sound good.
Yep, that was a rocket on Bravo. I hate the recoil edition. I get it, you want us to get nerfed, but squad trainings, it becomes a pain in the ass. Because it's really hard to do anything. Yep.
Be advised, Arch is down to 2 times HE.
Alright, guys. Do what you can. We're gonna get up, set up on the wall, and let Bravo cross to us.
Roger. Once I get pushed up here, I'm dumping.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Start shifting fire to your left. We're about to get on that checkpoint. Over.
Bravo copy, shift left, over.
Alright, once you get up on this checkpoint, call set. Yep, frag out.
Tabor's down. I'm
Bye, bitch.
on his paws.
Get down.
Tabor's up.
Should be dead. Alright, start getting set.
Behind that greenhouse.
Alright, talk to each other, guys. You gotta let team know when you've hit the walls, what you need him to do next.
Yeah, affirm actual. Alpha's not set yet. Wait one. Bravo, this is Alpha. We are set at this time. Feel free to start maneuvering to us. Over.
Hey, Fred going out into the fucking,
Yep.
Bravo copies. Transitioning northeast across the road. We'll move up behind you, over.
I dropped a guy in there.
Be advised, there's another squad of infantry down slope, 344 north, 100 meters.
Tabor's managing.
344, another squad of infantry.
Yeah, called it out.
Bravo copies. 344.
Alpha copies. 344 are engaging.
Alpha's Bravo, be advised, we have no eyes. We're gonna push 344.
Like the fucking processor from Cataclysm right now yelling standing by command. Fuck. Bandaging. Insurgents, check a D.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Shift fire to the west. Cresting the hill time now, over.
Shift fire to the west if you're still engaged to the north.
I kind of want to cross.
Bravo, this is Alpha, A-firm.
Buried bunker to get out of this fucking cami net.
Take your battle, buddy.
Alright, I'm pushing across.
Hold on. We still got guys crossing to the northwest along the road.
Additional contacts, 325, over.
Eyes on engager.
Additional contacts are at 325. Be careful.
Reloading.
Hey, I'm gonna get a frag out on that fucking green fence. Disregard, I don't think this guy has one.
Alright, I'm ready to move to the concrete bunker.
On you.
Cover him.
Are we clear over here?
Alright. Nibs, start pushing up with me.
With you.
Alright, pull security on it for now. Actually, disregard. Nibs, hold here for a second. Let me take a look. Actual, this is Alpha. Be advised, we have a bit of a launcher's cache right here. Do you want us to demo? Over.
Bravo 2, I see, stepping up.
Yeah, true.
Roger. Bravo, me and Mike are coming to your pause. Wait one.
Arch Tabor, if you can't get a good spot, start moving up with Nibs. I need to demo this with a thermal grenade.
Say again, Alpha.
Alpha, feel free to grab that fucking turret in that fucking fortified position. Me and Mike gotta go help Bravo.
Wait one. This is Alpha, A-firm. Hey, Tabor, if you can, grab the turret at bearing 40. Use that to your advantage. Okay. Yellow, start moving up the road. Nibs, move with him. I gotta demo this cache. We gotta go assist Bravo. We're gonna follow up the road and then hook it to the right.
Be advised, Bravo's not along the road. They're right to our northeast.
I said follow the road up 50 meters, then hook it to the right.
Roger.
That should be good enough. It's not even an app. It's just a map asset. Bravo, this is Alpha. We are moving up the road, and we're going to outflank your opponents from the south. Over.
Yeah, we just spiked a couple from up here.
Bravo copies. Let us know when you want us to shift or lift fire over.
No, as in any more movement to the north.
Yep, just keep holding security for now.
Hey, I'm gonna do it.
Bravo, this is Alpha. A firm. We're not having any more contact. Over.
Bravo copies.
Alright, so this bunker compound should be clear. We should be good to get back up on the road.
This is Alpha A firm. Alright, repack your mags, get your shit checked, give me an ace report. Over.
Copy, stand by for Arch.
Nibs is green on everything.
Actually, this is Bravo.
Yeah, Tabor's green.
Send it.
Arch is black on HE. We might
No, I like
green
squad
on
leading,
everything
but
else.
yeah.
Alright, roger that. Rally back up on my pause back at the checkpoint.
Move back the way we came down the road to the bearing 120 southeast. Rally up on actual.
Doing a pause X.
This is Alpha A firm.
Bravo copies pause X.
It's a pause X.
When that BDRM showed up having ammo.
Alright, we're paused. If you guys wanna come here.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I reloaded on 40 mics too, so.
I told Bravo to move up to our position. They moved right, so whatever.
Alright, so yeah, everybody take a second, repack their shit, check themselves. You guys should be still fairly green.
What annoys me is
Like, can
I don't know why the fire teams are
what's
doing
the
this. This should be what the squad leader orders.
buddy. You're the
So
best.
again, this has turned into a train where the fire teams also have to be the squad leads
So,
and act as two independent elements.
I'll say this, just off the bat, you guys are doing pretty good.
That's kind of
but
annoying.
Some of those kind of fine-comb details are still kind of lacking, to be kind of blunt. It's still fairly rusty. Like you guys are doing good, but it's still really rusty. So just the communication, you guys need to be kind of in each other's heads on what would they want me to do? Should I take initiative here? So like when I was team leading,
I would argue when you're a
hear
squad
audibly
lead, you don't want your
that
fire
the other
teams to
team is
take
in
initiative
contact,
on anything. You
and,
want to be able to micro them
sometimes they
appropriately.
wouldn't even have to say anything. I would
Because
get,
if something
Alpha
initiates
or
and you
Bravo to
didn't want
South,
them
I
to,
hear
then you
you're
have
in
to deal
contact,
with
you're
that.
maneuvering east,
I'm a
they're
very
like
strict
this,
squad leader in that
shift
sense.
Fire south in 20 Sierra, over, and then execute. And again,
See, and
I
that's where
like
we
to live on the
disagree,
mantra
Hardman, because
of,
I believe the SL needs to micromanage.
make a decision.
The
take
fire
initiative,
team's job is
if
to
you
make
do
sure that the
something wrong,
four-man team can
just,
get it done. The squad
apologize
leader's
for
job
it or
is
whatever, ask for
to
forgiveness about it
strategize where his
later.
fire
I will
teams
fucking
go.
Pull the chain back if you're doing something wrong.
Decide who attacks,
So
who
until that
follows up,
happens, do what you think
who
needs to be done.
sets, who
i.e.
peels.
Show initiative and just do it. You think something should be done in a certain situation?
506
do
is
it.
very big on
I'm
team lead
here
initiative.
to
Ugh.
say something about it if it's wrong. So then you can stop doing it. So don't be afraid of doing something wrong or fucking up or waiting. Just do it. Make sure that stuff gets done. What else? I kind of touched on this kind of in the middle of what we were doing is the L shape. Okay, I want you guys to just remember that.
Not gonna
L
lie,
shape.
Hardman, I really
Burn that in
hate
your
that.
fucking brain,
Because
I
it's
saw
been
again at that
sending
kinda last
ghost team
compound
on this
race,
play.
just a massive dudes like pushing in on this position, and you guys were all in a straight fucking line, and I was like, come on, like we know better than that. So we need to have two distinct elements, fire and maneuver. Okay, so you need the base of fire part of that equation, and then you need the maneuver part. It's really easy. So just
But
make
Donnie,
sure
thanks
you
for the
guys
3-month
are
resub. Hope
separate
you keep enjoying the
entities
ops. Hope
on
you're
the
getting a kick
battlefield.
out of this.
So that way, like I said before, at the start of this, you guys both don't get under contact, because here's the thing. Even though you might have cleared out the contact at that compound we hit before, you have no idea if there's going to be more contact in a different position or whatever. So at any point, you guys could have got engaged again, and you would have all been clusterfucked on top of each other, and then y'all would have got wiped out. So, so just please remember that you need to be two separate entities on the battlefield and still support each other. All right. What else? The push onto this compound was like, it was okay. I mean, you guys did throw smoke, and you did have Bravo set in the hills, so I mean, it wasn't bad. So don't get me wrong, but I think if you would have just took that extra second and took that defilade down to the kind of northeast here and snuck up from that side, since you knew this was a Op 4 fortified position, I think you would have been able to flank it and flank that heavy gun and flank the infantry that was down in that defilade there, and you would have had a much easier time taking this position. That's just my opinion. I mean, there's not necessarily a right or wrong answer there, but I think you would have had a lot easier time and not necessarily busted your heads against a wall. I guess that's kind of all I can. And one last thing I just remembered, that kind of rock formation back there as well. You guys also kind of clumped up, so, and communication kind of broke down a bit there. So again, you need to talk, and don't wait for somebody to tell you to do something. Do it. Just do it, and then say you're doing it. That's it. Once you learn that, you'll be fucking golden. So just do it, and then say you're doing it, and then you'll be good. Bravo, did you have anything?
Roger that, Sergeant. I just wanted to say that when we moved online with as a squad, that was my call. I told Alpha that we were moving up and we would travel online with each other from that point up to this compound. That's all I
Okay. All right, roger that. No, that's, if you made that call, sure. Now, as far as the call in the first place, I mean, like I said before, there's not necessarily right or wrong answer. You did accomplish taking this position, but when you're in contact or expected to take contact, you don't want both entities taking fire at the same time or moving at the same time for fear of both of you taking fire and one of you not being able to react accordingly. Because that's the whole part of this, is that we're not just some elite crew of one-man armies, right, or even one-team armies. Okay, we have to rely on the other team to help us, and we need to, like I said again at the beginning, we need to have overwhelming fire, and we need to fight not fair. And we do that by having that other manpower at any point being able to come to bear and help us. So, and we need to be using it, and so that's where kind of bounding comes in. And so rather than, and pushing online is great for clearing a position where all of you come to bear at the same time, but you should not be using online to move to a position, if that makes sense, because at any point moving from that tree line behind me to this area here, you guys could have took fire from that tree line or from wherever, and the other team would have been out in the open and not able to help. So don't move two teams at the same time in the open like that, unless you're assaulting a fixed position, like from cover, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, Sergeant Barton?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what I would have done is I mean, Bravo, it was great that you were there, just to get initial kind of base of fire set up. But I would have had maybe Alpha get a foothold down slope there, just a little bit, maybe enough, just to the edge here, where you could no longer see them. And once they got there, you know, you could have pulled back and bounded to them, and then, like I said, execute that maneuver from the flank down here, and you both would have been golden. So that's maybe what I would have done. It would have taken a little bit longer, but I think you would have took a lot less fire. But that's just my 2 cents on it. Like I said, it's not necessarily a big deal or not, but just something to think about. All right. I kind of missed the other comments or questions. Did anybody else have any?
Falter had a question, I believe.
Okay, Falter, go for it.
Disregard, Sergeant. Thank you.
That's all right, Murph.
All right, roger that. Alpha, did you have anything?
This is the midpoint of the mission. Negative, Sergeant.
Okay. Lieutenant Tell.
One quick point. Sergeant Munson hit on it a couple times here, but I want to make sure everybody's point is really driven home. Now, it is up to the squad leader in regards to how much control he exercises over the team leaders on this. But from what it sounds like he's saying is the very same way that I used to run my squad when I was the 2-3 actual. Is that basically as soon as the base of fire element, in other words, your lead element, comes into contact, that rear element should not need to wait to be told to do something. He should, if they're taking fire from their front right, you're fucking flanking right and calling out on the squad net that you're doing it. The squad leader should not need to be saying to do that, and you should not need to hear it. If you call out, you call flanking right like that in that situation, and the basic fire team leader, who has the best eyes at that point because he's up in front, he's seen everything, he knows where the contact is exactly. He says, "Oh no, that's a bad idea. You want to go the other way?" Then he just calls out, "Negative, go left instead." And then the base fire says, "Copy that, and going left." That should be really rare that happens, so you don't get yourself in a straight line between the two fire teams and the enemy that's firing upon you. But nonetheless, it happens. By you fire team leaders doing that, it automatically frees up your squad leader. He's not having to manage you guys on that. You're just automatically doing it, which means that you're doing it faster. It also frees him up to be getting up on platoon net and calling up a contact report on platoon net, telling them what's going on. So that way the entire platoon is immediately informed within seconds as far as why there's bullets flying and where they're at. So, again, that sounds like the way Sergeant Munson is describing to do it, which again is the way I did it as a squad leader and when I was a team leader, and it fucking works fantastically, but it requires that initiative from your team leads. So make sure you guys are trying to work towards that, assuming again that that's what Sergeant Munson wants you guys doing it, because that's at his discretion. All right, that's all I got, Sergeant Munson.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, so that is exactly what I was talking about. I said, like when I initially told you about that, I said sometimes, obviously if you're not comfortable yet taking that much initiative and control at this point, like I understand
All right,
it is
fine.
Fuck it. I think you need a lot of confidence and a lot of fucking kind of aggression to do. But you'll get comfortable doing it and you'll know when to make that call and when to do it. And basically kind of towards the end of me team leading before I took 1-2, I was doing it almost every engagement. Like almost every time I'd be like, I got, Bravo, hold, I got you on your north flank, shift fire south in 10 Sierra, over. And that was just it. And Sergeant Carroll, when he was leading Bravo, would do it, and we had it down pat. And then when, I had to be base of fire, we'd do the exact same thing, and it was just beautiful. We would go back and forth, just fucking working together and getting shit done. So obviously we have the Alpha 2IC here, or 3IC, no, 2IC, whatever. Anyway.
4IC.
So I get it. You don't necessarily work together, but you'll get it. And I want your 2ICs to be as good as you, if not better. So this is still really, really good for everybody to know. All right, Lieutenant Sullivan.
Thank you, Sergeant. I just had a couple things. You guys hit most of it. The things that I had down here were that after the compound, when you guys sort of got ambushed by those dudes on the road, make sure when your maneuver element is sweeping through the enemy position that you're actually going to the enemy position, because in that instance the maneuver team actually pushed 50 meters past the position where the guys were shooting.
I'm gonna do this like
so make sure you're
like loot no 9 days, because I just can't be bothered and it makes me a salty cunt, but
can't get eyes because you're maneuvering in deflate, so you gotta rely on that base of fire element or whoever the fuck has eyes on them. That way they can help direct that maneuver element to the correct location. It was just like a little building and some logs and shit, but they were that's where those guys were. So just make sure you're actually pushing to the position and not past it, and then you get yourself shot in the back too. Yeah, the shed. Yeah, A-firm specialist.
Thank you. Thank you, LT.
And then, it's already kind of been said a little bit, but I'm just going to say it again, more comms. In my opinion, I told Lieutenant Tell this during a couple of those little exercises you had there. You guys talk really well to each other when you're moving and there's no bullets flying, but then as soon as that gunfire happens, the comms just die. So, team leaders, you got to keep that communication up with each other. You're doing it at times. I'm not saying that you're not doing it at all. But even things like when you getting to this compound, the base of fire element was out there in the woods, which was great. The other guys came up here and pushed it, which is great. But even something like, and I don't know if I ever specifically heard a lift fire, or we're approaching the compound, or hey, we're on this side of the compound. Do you see anything on the other side? Just any of that random talk, because this is something. When I was a squad leader, I wanted my guys talking all the time, not only just to keep me aware of the tactical situation, but just to know that you guys are okay and everything's good. It's just the same thing I say to my squad leaders, you know, on platoon net. When things are quiet, you know, even if everybody's just clearing buildings and there's not a whole lot to say, we'll just say something. Hey, we're continuing to clear buildings, or we're staying online with you. Just keep the comms going, because it just felt like a few times it started to break down, specifically right as the gunfire starts to happen.
I don't think I can pick between
then
tacos and
you guys kinda
fajitas.
figure out what
Those are
you're
both
doing,
really good.
And then, you know, maybe Sergeant Munson will give an order, and then some traffic will come, and then it'll kind of die off again. So just try to keep that up. You know, talking to each other. I know Sergeant Munson mentioned, you know, everybody's getting used to each other. That's all fine and dandy. So it's just, you know, keep the communications up. And the last thing I just want to make note of, I shouldn't have to bring this up, but I just want to remind everybody we should always be maintaining proper 506 courtesy and respect, not only to everybody sitting to your left and right, but specifically to those that are in command, whether that's Sergeant Munson or your team leaders. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Otherwise, you guys are. I just wanted to say that you guys are doing really well. The
Might break that
actual
rule.
maneuvers themselves. Once you guys get it squared away, you guys are, you know, you're maneuvering on it. You guys are fixing the enemy, and you are trying to make an effort. It's just like Sergeant Munson said, that first contact, right? Sometimes it's getting a little stagnant. The comms die down a little bit until you guys figure it out. So you guys will get there. Just keep practicing it. Just keep those comms flowing. That's all I had. Thanks, Sergeant.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, just on that quick note, real quick, keep those comms up. It seems like at a few points there that you guys almost sounded like it was a chore to have to speak up on SquadNet, and it really shouldn't be. So I don't know if that's just a misconception or I'm hearing you wrong or whatever, but kind of at several points it sounded like it was just like either frustrating or inconvenient or whatever to talk. And I understand when shit hits the fan, you know, you need to shoot some dude. I get it, but that's where kind of brevity comes in, just on your comms, picking the right words and talking just a little bit faster. Like you've heard me a million times with my contact reports. And they're fucking quick. They're quick, they're concise, and they're to the point. And you know, that way you don't clog
Cat
the comms,
girls.
and it's less
Didn't even have to do the
time
ping
you
for
need
it.
to be dedicating to the radio if you're using, you know, proper, I guess, brevity and word choice, I suppose. So just something to think about. But then also, just as far as the attitude goes with that, guys, just your SquadNet is a tool, right? It's a tool to get you fire superiority, more guns on target, and to help you. So I just don't be like sounding inconvenienced by, you know, a tool that is there that, you know, is trying to help you, but it just feels like you guys don't want to use it for some reason. So please talk more. Every little fucking thing counts, like Sergeant or Lieutenant Sullivan was saying, in regards to, hey, you know, am I clear on this side? You know, do you see you got eyes on this flank? You're good to move up. Whatever, just those little comms that between the two teams can make all the difference. And it helps, you know, build that connection between the team leads that we were kind of talking about. But that's kind of, I guess, all I have. Any other general comments or questions before we resume?
Oh, cat girls or fox girls.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Okay.
You add wolf girls in the mix.
Lieutenants, and
It's hard.
I think we're good to go.
Why not both? Yeah.
On your go. Who let us out here?
Alpha.
Bravo. I believe Bravo was on point until we started taking contact.
Okay, we'll have Alpha in front then.
Mitchell, how
Hey, firm.
do you have left?
All right, on me. Staggered calm on the road.
Hey, Fred.
And then just get yourselves checked for ace check. I'm going to the F comms for like 10 Sierra.
Coffee, can you give me?
This is Alpha. Be advised, we are all green for our ace check. Over.
Go ahead and grab them out of my backpack. They're in my backpack.
Bravo also green across the board. Over.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Let us know when he wants to move out. Over.
Thank you.
Bravo, be advised.
Bravo, you ready to go?
Alpha and Bravo both are yellow on 40 mics.
Roger, stay by.
You get a little resupply there.
Actual, this is.
I got
Bravo.
2 now.
Be
2
advised, Bravo
HEDP.
is yellow on 40 mic
Epic.
over.
Actual, this is Alpha. We are red on 40 mic. Over.
It's all good.
End up in my loadout.
It's all good, probably because you grabbed the team.
Actual's AFK right now, so wait one.
Oh, okay.
So
I've got extra packs for
Yeah,
you.
I already grabbed them, Mitchell. So, Barton, I'm at
Hot dogs or
41.
burgers? Burgers. I'm more of a burger guy.
For me, so that's
Now,
where I'm at right now.
don't expect me to interact with chat too much till the end of this, because,
Alright, Alpha, go ahead and take us out on the road on your go.
move out. This is Alpha A for
Actual,
moving out.
Bravo, be advised, we are yellow on 40 mic.
Roger that.
Actual, this is Alpha. We are red on 40 mic. Over.
Roger that. If you get black, let me know. I'll get you some more.
Send in Goat Team 6.
I'm not sure how much I have left either. but I'll
Donnie
give you
giving
whatever I
20.
got.
Nice. Thanks, man. I'm sorry I can't. I gotta focus on this, but appreciate it.
That
Hope
was
you
us,
can join
come on.
ups. We're gonna kick out of this.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Actual, this is Alpha. A firm will relay. Out. Alright, so if you go black, let me know on the
Send
40
in
mic.
Goat
I
Team
will
6
then have
now.
Munson give you some more, okay?
Roger.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Alright, if we take contact from here to those pines, I want us to move to the right side of the road. We'll set up base, and I'll tell Bravo to flank right or left.
Send in Goat Team 6
Copy.
now.
If you got a sub from Donnie, make sure you thank him, by the way.
Send in Goat Team 6 now. Send in Goat Team
Alright,
6
tactically, I'm expecting
now.
a flank from the left as we move to the right on the road or the direct north on that dirt road.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Guns up, be careful.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're guns up right now,
Send
just
in
walking
Goat
past
Team
these
6
buildings. Over.
now.
Bravo copies.
Alright, we're gonna take a right on this road.
Send in Goat Team 6
Try to stay
now.
into defilade from the left so we don't cross. Bravo, this is
Roger.
Alpha.
Send in
We
Goat
are
Team
taking a
6
right times now on bearing 078. Over.
Bravo copies, taking
Send
a right
in Goat
078.
Team 6 now.
Alright, you can go guns down. We're clear.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Watch these far hills
Send
in
in
front of
Goat
us and to
Team
our left. That's
6
prime ambush
now.
territory.
Roger.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Last
Send
man
in
making the
Goat
right
Team
turn. Over.
6 now.
Bravo, this is Alpha. A firm. Out.
Alpha, don't
Send in
out
Goat
comms you
Team
to start.
6
Was that front right?
now.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're having shots from our front. Over.
Taser close, taser close.
Send
Contact
in
down.
Goat Team 6
Alpha, this is
now.
Bravo, solid copy. Shift southeast. Over.
Alpha, Nibs, you guys good?
Alpha's down.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Cool.
So is Tabor.
Alpha's down 2 ICs.
Can you step up, Nibs?
Copy that, Alpha. Me and Mike are coming.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Bravo, this is Alpha. I got multiple men down. Need you to maneuver on the right. Over. I got Nims down on my
Roger,
pause.
Alpha, already doing it. Over.
Actual, we're gonna need Mike on our pause.
Nibs is back up.
Reloading. Really don't like to play this way, but alright, we all up?
Hey, firm.
Start pushing up the road online.
To the north. Over.
Keep fire to the north, don't fire directly to our right. Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We are moving online with you towards the contact. Mag.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we've taken some casualties. We're holding position to get bandaged up. Over.
All right, get somewhere defensive right now. Bandage yourselves if need be.
Roger.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We are as well. We are going to dig in and take care of our wounded.
I'm digging in on this little elevation piece here.
Alpha Grenadier.
Yeah.
I got 40, sir. Alright, I don't have much, but I got 3 HEDPs and like 5 DPs.
Perfect.
All right, give me ace checks.
Wait, one.
Arch is green on 556, yellow on 40 Mike's, green on medical.
A firm.
Alright, Alpha, take us out again.
Tabor, green medical, yellow 556, green.
All right, on me, guys. Get back on the road.
Actual, this is Bravo. Interrogative. You want us on the road?
A firm. Yep.
Stand by to move.
Bravo copies.
Stagger calm.
Transitioning back to the road.
Actualist Alpha, we are on the road, ready to move out when need be. Over.
So I'll copy. Now, just be advised, normally we probably wouldn't just keep sticking to the road when we kept taking contact, but just for training purposes, we are going to continue a patrol on the road.
Let's move out. Alpha copies,
Bravo's
taking us
ready.
out now.
Actual, this is Bravo. Be advised, is on a tower 024, 024, top of the hill. Over.
Yep, solid copy. I believe that's air
Target's front.
tower for the airbase.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Got contacts up the road. Recommend you maneuver on our right.
Bravo moving
Right where
right.
the fucking trees meet the road.
We got contact.
Closest trees to the road, 12 o'clock.
Actual
0, 9 or 6.
I'm peeling back, I got no cover here.
Roger.
Get 2 cover.
I'm back up. You got more contact to your
Arch, I
southeast
went down slope to
125
your
200
right.
meters.
Copy that. Bravo's moving up north south.
That's why I hate fucking grass.
Bravo copies, pushing through. Over.
Alpha, start shifting behind Bravo. Bearing 138 southeast.
Roger, moving.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're going to start falling in behind you. Watching your left. Over.
Bravo copies.
Mag.
Tabor just got hit.
A firm. Get him up. Nibs, hug this tree branch with me.
Alpha, this is Bravo. All contacts be eliminated. Over.
Alright, roger that.
Say again, last Alpha.
Disregard. Get back on the road to the north.
Roger.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We're reforming on the road. Over.
Roger that. Bravo, take us out.
Say again, you want us on point? Over.
A firm.
All right, hold on the road. Bravo's going to take point now. Yeah, normally you have a script to turn off the grass, but that's why I'm just blindly
That one
suppressing.
sounded a lot better, guys.
All right, let's start moving up.
Initial kind of contact and maneuver there was really good.
So disregard, hold for a second.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're Oscar Mike. 084.
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. All right, let's start moving up. Pop a fresh mag if you got one.
I only got one that's full.
Yeah.
What you do?
If you need spare, let me know.
Roger. There shouldn't be a problem right now.
A firm.
They're all partial, but they're like 80%.
Compulsive reloading. I feel that.
Right. You never know.
That's why I prefer MG Gunner. Yeah. It's kind of what I wanted to get, but, you know,
Can't tell you how many times I fucking walk up to someone with one bullet
billets are hard,
and end up whiffing it.
and my schedule doesn't really give me the golden paradise for pickings.
Shots far east.
Alpha on me.
083, like 400 meters maybe.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We are shifting left. We're going to try to get an outflank on him. Over.
Roger that. There's a marksman on top
we have no idea.
There's a marksman on top of like a grain tower, silo, or whatever out there at 080.
080, apparently a marksman on a grain tower.
Bravo, it might be imperative to fucking pop smoke and maneuver if you can't get a proper base of fire set up.
Just keep moving with me.
Hey, firm, popping smoke now.
Alright, good shit.
See this marksman up at 090?
Unfair, don't get in a fucking one-on-one
MG Nibs, if you can start suppressing them, discard, he's down.
I'm just moving to the next tree.
Alpha, be advised, marksman's down. We're maneuvering south, over.
This is Alpha, A firm. We're still pushing on, out.
Right, Bravo, negative. Push north behind Alpha.
Yeah, solid copy. I realized that after I said it.
I popped you another smoke, so you should be able to run behind it.
Alright, getting these trees up here. We're going to establish a base.
Trees or wherever you can.
This is Alpha, A firm. Just gave the order to my men.
Good shit.
Right side of the road, right side of the road.
Alright, yep, getting these trees, Bravo, this is Alpha at our 160. We got a fire team down the road, over. Good 40.
Yep, I'm good.
Yep, MG gunner to the direct east.
Shooter in the
Bravo, this is Alpha, be advised. We also have shooters to our east, close.
Down, he's down.
Yep.
Roger that. We're gonna south, and then we'll
set
turn
and hold here.
East if you don't have
They're gonna maneuver south. Ow. A firm.
Pushed up online, it's big guys in the Vic.
You want us to push up to this grain mill, whatever?
Yeah, let's get in the edge of this tree line so we can get better eyes so we can overwatch.
Roger.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We are moving a little bit up our forced line so we can get better eyes for you. Over.
Solid copy. Be advised, we're pushing through the
the
enemy infantry to the south time now.
Move it up to the wall.
Yep.
Audible.
Vic.
Technical 105.
Yep, getting on the left here.
Roger that. That might be a smoke and fucking break contact and have Alpha hit it moment.
It's Alpha. We're maneuvering on it now.
Solid copy. Advise gunner down.
Start pushing with me.
Sounds like there's another heavy gun east, 094 in the rocks.
Yep.
200 meters
left of the rocks.
Neighbors down.
Bravo,
Neighbors down. I'm hit.
Yep, heavy gun, 099.
Actual is Bravo. Interrogative. Man the technical gun, over.
Go for it.
He's down. Bravo, this is Alpha. There was a hidden HMG. We've taken it out, over. Ow. There's still more shooters, 099.
Alpha, sounds
Yep.
like you're still in contact. Where's it coming from, over?
099.
Yep, I'm good. I'm moving up to you.
Changing legs.
Bravo, copy 099.
No, they were up on the rocks and around. It's an MG PKM.
Alright, I'm pushing on it to get under suppression.
Yep.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we're around the front of the rocks you're on, looking for those contacts, over.
Bravo, this is Alpha. A firm will stay on the northern side of the rocks.
Copy, Bravo.
Alright, stay on the top or left of the rocks here. Bravo's going to take the southern side.
Roger.
Keep moving. I'm gonna heal real quick.
There's a danger close fucking gun, like, right near Bravo's Paws, Alpha. You might have to rush it.
Stand by. Do not frag that position. Alpha's right there. Alpha, are you good?
Yeah, we're good. Anyone hit from that MG?
Yeah, Tabor, but I'm up and up.
A-firm.
Gunner down.
Sorry, busy.
Actual, this is Bravo. Can we pause right here?
We sure can after the contact.
Nibs, flank around right.
Roger. Clear this out. We're coming.
Tabor, watch left. There's a shooter. All right, cool.
Tabor, you need mag?
Yeah, a couple will do.
All right, keep moving up. Bravo, this is Alpha. We've sweeped around the rock, down to shooter. How are you? Over.
Bravo's green. Just making sure everything's cleaned up.
Alpha, keep moving with me.
A-firm.
You guys are good at
Just heard
Paw's
Pozax.
Roger that. Can we
Where,
fall
Mickey,
back
move
to our
the victims
previous
on the fight?
positions when we took contact when that frag went off?
All right, on me. We're Pozax. We're gonna go. Bravo wants to review something.
Copy.
Lol. Dude.
So yeah, Bravo threw a flash and they want to go over it, I guess.
Yeah, that was us.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying to frag the MG nest, but I had
Fair.
a flashbang instead, so.
I guess it was good as a flash then.
Bravo,
Yeah,
are you
right.
seeing a problem yet? Oh. You guys weren't standing there when we got this hill. Where were you guys pulling security at?
We were over here because of this MG.
Take up your position.
It was literally right here.
Yeah, we were about right here-ish, I want to say. A little further back.
Hey, Larry, hold still so I could med you.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
You need blood, bro.
Let me
David
die.
definitely needs blood. I'm gonna let you diagnose that, though. But I've been hit so many fucking times.
What?
I don't know. So I don't know what Bravo's going over, but I just want to say I think we handled that really well. Nibs, I had you pull right because there was a shooter that was trying to play in around the Rosie with us, so I had Tabor flank around and hit him in the back. So that was pretty fucking excellent.
Yeah, the flash that I threw up there was intended for this HMG to our 12 o'clock. We couldn't walk up on it, obviously, so... But we knew it was the plateau up there.
Yeah,
so
I think Bravo's yelling at him because someone wanted a frag or maybe threw a frag and they threw it uphill, which was stupid.
No, I blinded them. That's why they're pissed.
So situational awareness could have gotten half of our squad.
So thank God it wasn't a fragger, Nick.
Right here and underneath this pine tree.
I think they're also talking about the machine gun emplacement on him.
Oh, there's two. Oh, did they walk into it?
Yeah, I think they walked into the second one that was facing them.
Okay.
I mean, meanwhile for us, I know I downed the machine gunner as soon as he shot at Tabor, so, you know, we just gotta keep good situational awareness. That's why, like I said, we did pretty fucking well.
Yeah, these dudes don't like me, bro.
Yeah, no, it's because you have the AT, right?
Right, I got this big...
Yeah, AT always gets aggroed by the AI. I don't know why. Just a curse.
The least essential billet.
Yeah.
Between us and Alpha, and I knew that Alpha was right here. And when I said, don't go up there, we all rush up here. And that can't happen because we almost shot those guys and they almost shot us, one or the other. Yeah.
They were rushing up from this
Hey, bruv,
pine tree
comes.
right
Fucks
here,
you.
looking for this guy, and you guys kind of did the same thing, and you guys are both looking right at each other. So, yeah. So that.
I don't know. I said I'd take my guys to the north of the rock.
In addition, though, again, pick who's doing what. So that's kind of what you already kind of said, but yeah, pick who's supporting, pick who's assaulting. So obviously,
I guess let's go in and listen.
on kind of a lonely island here out in the middle of with defilade surrounding it totally. So I understand it is a
Nibs, you good?
somewhat
Yeah, come up here.
heavy guns on it at least, and it's elevated, so I understand that. that it's kind of hard to actually get base of fire on a position like this. So if you can't get base of fire, just say that. Just say, hey, we cannot cover you. We're going to grab security to the flanks. Alpha, you're just going to have to push up and clear this out. Those situations should
Gonna
be
reload my
rare
3
enough
tracers.
where it shouldn't happen often, and where it shouldn't really affect your other stuff. But yeah, so use that very sparingly in only really weird situations like that where you're worried about kind of fratricide. So, but otherwise, you need to be working together and some good base of fire and fire maneuver. But yeah, good call though. For holding back because you're worried about that. All right, does anybody have any other Caesar cues?
I got one thing, sir, Muns.
Yes, Lieutenant Tel.
So the communication between the fire teams, that one, is Lieutenant Sullivan can attest to what I told him. Is I felt my fucking dick move on that shit. That is how that should be done. You team leaders are fucking communicating with
Let's
together.
give him a warm
issue
welcome,
right here that you
shall
guys
we?
talking about. But by far and large, since the POSIX, you guys have been doing it how you should. You've been talking, you're communicating who's doing what, who's doing going where, that type of shit, and how you guys can work together to get things done. That shit was fucking awesome. Keep that up.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Lieutenant Sullivan, do you have anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to echo what Lieutenant Tell said. It was fucking an absolute night and day difference. Just the comms. Like, whether or not you guys thought it was important what you were sending, it sounded fucking outstanding. And I fucking loved this maneuver coming around the backside up here, and you walked right up into these guys' fucking assholes, because they were too busy looking over at Alpha over there. Yeah, spacing was really tight. Just gotta communicate, specifically where you guys are, because both of you were sort of pushing uphill together at the same time. But this is a pretty shitty hidey hole here. It's just like a CQC environment, right? Yeah, you just gotta always be aware of where each other's are. Look at your micro daggers, communicate all that shit. But the maneuvers were fucking awesome. The communications are fucking awesome. So this little shit here that you guys are talking about, you'll get that squared away. But yeah, night and day difference. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So sort of kind of scratch what I said about holding. Like, holding was fine if that's what you wanted to do, and have Alpha sweep it. But then again, communication could have saved you too. You could have just said, "Hey, Alpha, Bravo is going to."
Doomsday aren't around anymore from RHS.
Together with you.
They still have HE, but they've been nerfed.
Watch your fire, or whatever. Something like that, just so that way they know you're pushing. You're going to pop into their reticle the second they see you, and to not immediately shoot you in the face. So just give them a heads up.
If I may,
both
sir.
Yeah, go for it.
The issue was nothing to do with Alpha or what they chose to do.
Roger. It was just simply you were worried that Bravo was going to throw a frag on them or something like that.
Right. Well, my intent was for us to stay down slope, and when I heard you call this position out, I assumed that Alpha was going to move to this position and take it out, and I was the only one down at the bottom of the hill when everyone else was at the top of this hill getting ready to shoot friendlies in the face.
Okay, so it wasn't your call then. Okay, I understand. So that makes sense. So if your intent was to push this, yeah, obviously you would have. Then I assume you probably would have communicated it and did what I just probably said. Okay, so good. So if you didn't intend on doing that in the first place, then I understand kind of why it was an issue in the first place.
You can attack this like 5 different fucking ways and still make it work if you talk with each other. So
absolutely.
And I agree wholeheartedly with sir. The only issue that I have is that I had more information than the rest of my fire team had, and I knew that we were going to walk into a situation where we could have blue on blue at the top of this hill, and I was trying to avoid that.
Yep, you're absolutely correct.
Cool. All right, I like it. So yeah. All right. So other than that, yeah, like I said back there, kind of in the middle of the shit, I was like, hey, this is really fucking good, guys. So that last engagement you did, please keep that up. That was really good. So let's go fucking hit the last couple things, and then we're done. I think Alpha took us out on this one, so I think yes, no.
I don't recall.
I have the memory of a goldfish. Bravo, take us out.
Keep giving the XO a boner too.
Bravo,
move.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Alright guys, let's form a staggered column on me, just break.
Alpha, this is
Come
Bravo.
out 319.
347.
Sounded like the L3 had a smile when he said, "Yeah, I appreciate it."
Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We'll fall in the wind behind you.
Tabor, how many
Bravo.
mags you got? I can give you some if you're running low.
I have
You guys all good?
1 full and then 4. Actually,
Hey,
3
Frank.
full, then 4 partial.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're holding for a second, changing out mags. Over.
I'm good to go, baby.
Disregard. We're moving out behind you now.
Ready to fucking suck some. I mean,
Bravo
kill
copies.
some
We'll hold
people.
pause till you got back up. Over.
How are the ARs doing on ammo? I got 2 boxes I can give.
Nibs, how much ammo you got?
300 rounds.
Actual, this is Alpha. Alpha MG could use 1. Over.
Roger, I'll give you each one, I think.
Munson's gonna give you a box, Nibs.
Actual, this is Bravo. Advise, my AR must have hurt you because he took off
Yeah,
running
yeah,
before I could ask him.
I appreciate you.
Where'd the belts go? Did someone take both? Did you take both? You son of a bitch.
He said he appreciates you.
And then ran away with my ammo.
He appreciates you.
What's that?
One little flub up,
Thanks.
and I know
All right, we all good?
Bob's just gonna show up and be like, hey,
Alright,
got me
I only got like 3.5 mags left, so I would love to give you more. Is anybody like
I heard
on
it
last
too,
mag or second mag? Anybody?
I don't think so.
I got 6.
I already got them sorted.
Okay, alright. We're good.
Bravo, it's Alpha. We're ready to go.
Oh shit.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're Oscar Mike. 0908.
All right, start moving. Almost done.
Alright, boys, we're running a little low on ammo. Kind of yellow-reddish on some stuff, so just make sure we slow down on our fire rate a little bit.
Bravo copies.
Oh shit.
Alpha, maneuver on the right.
Northeast, 064.
Getting the defilade.
Yeah, I'm hauling ass up there. Those guys are dangerous.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're hauling ass on your right to reposition. Over.
Good copy. Be advised there. Danger close. 069er from my post.
Roger. All right, keep moving up. More contacts. 073.
We also have contacts direct north on the left side of Bravo.
Yep. Push up and engage.
Yep, affirm.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're starting to maneuver on your eastern flank. Shift fire a bit more north. Over.
Yep, squad size to the fucking direct northeast.
Be advised, there's more contact northwest, 330, 300 meters. Bravo, make sure you get behind this fucking ridge here. They're moving right upon you.
That was a headshot.
Get a guy up there.
Who's
No
down?
metal, buddy.
David, you good?
Yeah, I got hit, but I'm like not bleeding. I don't understand what happened.
now.
Yep. Try to maneuver a little more to the left here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot around him because he's getting fucking maneuvered. Actual down.
Are you hit, Lear, or you're walking?
Actual's down.
Yep. Yep. I know. Push past.
Moving.
Yellow, push past if you can. Bravo, this is Alpha. We're gonna get on your right to your east and watch your flank. Over.
Last man, Nibs.
Mother of all fucking shit.
Yep. Eyes on. 2 down. Just keep watching that flank.
Bravo, now would be the time to get your guy to break fucking contact in GTFO.
Yeah,
Bravo,
working on it, but he can't stay conscious and long enough to crawl back.
Roger.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We got a lot of guys to the east, but we're able to hold. Over. We all good? Stay low because they're also taking contact to the north. Yellow, if you can, start engaging contacts to the north. Red will keep focusing to our east.
Roger.
There's another fire team north, 356, 200 meters.
Getting shot at from the north. Oh my freaking god.
Tabor, you good?
Doc, I need you on my pause.
Nibs, I got no eyes on these guys. Disregard.
Oh, I think Tabor's down.
Bearing 7-0.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, I need you on my pause time now. Ask Kaz over.
Bearing 07.
Roger, Bravo. We're right next to you, but we got a lot of contact we're dealing with.
090.
Yellow, you have a guy down?
Alpha, Bravo, break contact, over.
Pop smoke, break contact, start maneuvering. 235. This is Alpha, A firm. Be advised, I got a man down up here.
Yeah, roger that. We're trying to get Actual up. He's down.
I'm up.
Yeah, this is...
Alright, Bravo, break contact and pull behind Alpha.
Alpha just went down.
You should have Bravo be security right now because Alpha's fucked.
Crossing.
Be advised, Bravo, you got more contact northeast near yellow smoke.
Eyes on.
They should be picking us up, popping more smoke, and pulling us back. Because we're 3, possibly. Nope, 5's still up, so we're 3 down. Thank you.
Who's your man down?
Yeah, guy to the north, and I got a guy up here that's down. Nibs, cover me! Nibs, got a guy to my left right here. I really need some help. Please, Nibs. Nibs, left, please. Crap. Bravo, this is Alpha. I need you on my pause now to cover us. Fuck's sake. Actual, it looks like Bravo's all down.
Roger, I might go down. I am almost out of smoke.
Alright. Nibs, I need you to kill every fucker you see.
Nibs copies. I'm bandaging right now.
Yep. Pop a shit ton of smoke.
I threw about all the smoke I had, I think.
Roger, I gotta go get Bravo.
Munson, with me. I'm covering you. Get Bravo up.
Tabor's back up. Arch, you good?
Who's Bravo CLS?
I don't fucking know.
Arch, you good?
Mitchell.
Arch, I pulled him back.
Tabor, Mr. Pass up.
He's not up. He'll need CLS.
Copy, I'm pulling back to bandage and push.
Nibs, pull back. Pull back. Push south to Arch's pause. Give him security as they get him up with CLS.
He's got CLS, so I'm gonna inject it on him.
Hot shot him.
Working on CPR on Baldo.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Let me know when you guys are up. I said that over local.
You guys are up. Lightly wounded before you pop an epi. You're all yellow. Not on the medical menu.
Alpha, I need your CLS.
Well, all your limbs are yellow.
Alright.
This is Alpha negative. I got my CLS back up. Focus on Bravo. Nibs, focus on the direct north. I'm going to focus northeast. Yellow, when you're all good, I need you to move up and assist on security north, northwest, and northeast.
Out to the kind of northeast.
This is Alpha, already pulling it.
Roger.
Half my guys are fucked up. They're bandaging.
Alright, I'm gonna try CPR, you try to bandage.
Mag.
bandaged to me.
His head in morphine. Could be gold.
Yeah, I got his head.
Let me know when you get it. My left leg.
Alpha, yellow is back up and operational. Where do you need us?
Get up to Nibs' paws. Nibs, once they're up to you, pull back to me. You're gonna watch north with me. Yellow, you're gonna watch northeast.
Copy. Roger.
I'll take those trees.
Mike, you still in your shot? Yeah, I'm right here. Can I get myself a morphine?
Here, Nibs, get up with me. Actually, we're gonna go on the left of yellow.
Alright, copy that.
Just grab what you can.
You are never ever authorized to give yourself fucking morphine. Ever, ever, ever.
Ah, there we go.
He's a little addict.
Actual, this is Bravo, back on comms. Be advised, I'm black on 556 on smoke over.
Roger, Mike will have to give you some mags. I'm on basically last mag as well.
Alright, so I put an entrenchment down.
You guys have spare 556?
Yeah, I can throw my mag. That's Bravo actual.
Yeah, go find Bravo actual and give him a mag. Bravo, this is Alpha. I got a guy coming up to you to give you a spare mag or two. Over.
Be advised, Archer is 3 times 556 mags, 1 times HEDP.
Yeah, keep your shit.
Archer Tabor's operating at 3 full mags.
Yeah, I'm operating on 3 mags. Nibs, what you got for belts?
Operating at 3 mags.
Wait, one.
3 full mags.
3 full mags.
Yeah, we're good, I believe.
3 belts.
I don't always operate.
Sexy.
What I do, it's on 3 full mags.
At least 3.
Partial or full?
2 partial and 1 at like 90%.
Fair enough. Bravo, this is Alpha. We're ready to move at your convenience. Over.
Bravo, copy, standby.
Alpha
Stand
Bravo,
by to
we have
move.
Alpha Bravo, we have a resupply to your south.
We apparently have a resupply to the south, but I want you to keep pulling security for now.
I kind of like the
Alpha, this is Bravo. Thanks, Sergeant Tabor, for mags for me.
Yeah, no problem. Bravo, go get resupplied first. Alpha will maintain security. Over.
What's that? Control of it.
Bravo copies. Disregard.
50%.
We're like the glorious bastards.
You're done. Thanks.
I wanna die. Ravioli, ravioli, murder. No, I already butchered it. Ravioli, ravioli, murder my assioli.
That's the issue.
I'm pretty sure they were. Actually, it's not working for me either.
I only operate on the tan pouches. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the multi-cam.
Alright, there's a arsenal you guys can use next to that.
Bravo copy.
It is almost over.
Never mind, I don't want to say it. 'Cause it'll
Murder my ass. Tell Bloodwing to get the Bat Dragons. Hot damn.
the kid stomping his feet.
You need tan pouches.
Like you can't grasp the concept that his favorite restaurant no longer serves his favorite food. I mean, his mom.
That would make me go fucking crazy.
Oh, that was insane, eh?
I love my fucking food.
I remember the day when my favorite restaurant closed down. It was a very, very sad day.
Was it a Raising Cane's?
No, it was a Papa Vino's.
What the hell is that?
Bravo, this is Alpha. What's your ETA for finishing your resupply? Over.
Yeah, it was a train. Then they
Oh, what?
closed. Yep.
I don't remember that.
Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Bravo, this is Alpha. Can you give me an ETA on when you're finished resupplying? Over.
Walter finally got his tan pouches.
Alpha, this is Bravo 2IC. Give us another mic.
Roger.
Wait, no.
Hey, Wayne,
Terry.
you're left. I get that more.
Nips.
Who are you looking for?
Why'd they give me morphine too? I wanted to die.
No one apparently.
Don't we have just one like objective to go?
I got
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
blocked.
saying, dude. The marks of attrition was fun. Took your shots carefully, boys.
Hey Arch, check out bearing 123. No, 122.
Supplied yet, so I can just grab it.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Nibs is green on him.
Arch, look at bearing 122, top of that little crevice. I want to say.
The U-shaped rock?
Yeah, the U-shaped rocks. I want you to just keep watching that. Actually, disregard. Let's go resupply.
Alright.
Bravo, this is Alpha A-firm. We are pulling back to resupply.
Security in Alpha spot so they can resupply.
Bravo copies, pulling city over.
Nibs, get over here and get some boxes.
Disregard. Bravo out. Copy. I was just waiting for Bravo to get up there.
No, you're right. In hindsight, I should have waited till they set and then pulled us back, but yeah.
Oh, frag grenades. Beautiful, beautiful.
Alright, Arch is set.
Alright, remember if you reload a kit, make sure you do redo your radios.
I have the power.
Bravo, 2 IC stepping up.
Who the heck is number 12 running around down in the frickin' southeastern corner?
That would be Grover.
Why is Grover doing that?
You'd have to ask Grover.
Yeah, I put my raid on the ground before I reloaded.
Hey, Bravo, this is Alpha. Why do you got a guy like 100 meters south-southeast? Over?
He was on a mission, dude.
What the fuck is he doing?
That may be Bravo actual. He's having some tech issues.
He's having tech issues.
He's covering that side of the map.
No. He's just living in his natural.
Roger.
Yeah,
Fully out.
I think he sees the Sasquatch.
What is he look? What's he doing?
I think he's looking for his Lucky Charms.
Looks like he's inspecting something.
Ah, yes, a fine tree. This is Alpha. We're just maintaining security for this man here. Over.
Roger.
After the last firefight, he's just like, my work here is done.
He has PTSD. Wait, I lost sight of him. Oh,
No, he's still up there.
He's perfectly behind that tree.
Bravo back on comms.
Is he okay?
He's having an out-of-body experience. Leave him alone.
I has been in the sauce a little too much.
Nibs on me. Let's make sure he's okay.
What's funny is not that he's like by himself, it's that he's only moving in like an 8-foot radius, like back and forth.
He's become a mime.
Grover,
He's running.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm just fine.
Okay.
What'd you see? Anything interesting?
There's fucking Yetis over there.
In this climate?
I got my 40s, so let's go kill some Yetis.
Alright, Alpha, take us out.
It's not like we haven't been talking more.
Oh my god. Bravo, this Alpha. We're ready to follow you to whenever you're ready. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, sexual set Alpha on point.
Oh, be advised, I have eyes on an armed mobile 055, 100 meters.
Wait, one. Drop him. We've got eyes on enemy foot mobiles bearing 0 break. Wait out.
It was just
Yeah,
the one guy.
No, disregard fire team size element 041 closer to the road.
Fire team size element 041 close to the road. Bravo, recommend you maneuver as we engage. Over. Get some trees.
Bravo copy, shifting north.
Alright, Nibs, with me. Yellow, set up a base of fire.
Yeah, I've been pushing up further. I can't really see this.
Yeah, but all of us will maneuver. Grab a tree right here. It gives you good eyes. Nibs, set here. Yellow, if you need to advance, let me know and do so.
Pushing up one tree on your left.
Yep.
Archer's moving up slightly on the right.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We pushed up a little bit. Yeah, send your message.
I got nothing.
Hey, firm, we've got base of fire. If you want to maneuver, we're in a good position here. Over.
Hey, firm, we'll maneuver. Alright, on me, guys. Bravo has base fire set. We're just going to maneuver about 150 meters up, see if we see anything.
Roger.
Stay on this bearing. Let's stick at about 055. Guns up.
We're leaving those Yetis on our south flank.
Look, don't remind me about the Yeti. I can't properly do this if I think about the fucking Yetis. Fuck. Alright, grab a tree. Bravo, this is Alpha. We don't see...
Contact up slope 338.
We've got contact up slope 338.
Well, I got ring 002 north, BTR, 300 meters.
Alright, we got a BTR up there, guys, on me. Let's move.
BTR north, over.
I just got that, like,
Infantry straight.
Infantry straight north. Grab a tree.
Disregard purple. Disregard purple.
Bravo, this is Alpha time north by break. By the rocks, we got an infantry squad coming up to us. We're engaging. Over.
Oh, up of this Bravo. Solid copy on your last. Over.
Bravo, you may want to break contact from that and pull back and get back with Alpha.
Bravo copies. Back south.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're maintaining security here until you push up to us. Over.
Right from my position, you can take a perfect shot of that BTR at 200 meters.
I'm gonna maneuver to the right a little bit.
I need my AT to get to Munson at 220. 200 meters for a BTR shot. Over.
Clear back blast?
Yeah, you're clear.
We're Bravo copy here. Be advised my law is down right now. Over.
This is Alpha. We got a good spot on it. I have my AT engaged. Guys, I'm getting suppressed.
BTR dismounted.
Be advised, BTR dismounted.
Roger.
I don't have eyes on shit. Gonna peel to the right.
I have good line of sight to that where that contact was. If you guys want to peel past.
Yeah, we're waiting for Bravo. Just give it a second. Bravo, this is Alpha. We got no more eyes on contact. Where do you want to maneuver while we hold? Over.
Unsure. I gotta wait for my team.
Unsure. I gotta wait for my team to catch up.
Rocket!
Hey, firm.
Just took fire from an RPG northwest 338, 200 meters.
Bravo, recommend you push right of Alpha and then push north on the road, get behind the rocks on the hill, and set up a base of fire so we can maneuver. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. You read my mind. Over.
Roger. Let us know when you're set. We'll then maneuver on your left.
A firm, be advised, we're reaching the road now. Ready to push up into the rocks, over.
So Bravo's going to push up on the rocks, get set, then we're going to maneuver on their left and make sure all those contacts are down, okay?
Copy. Sounds good.
We have to take it slower. So, I put that in air quotes, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'm tracking.
Is Growler okay? Because he's lagging behind.
Where's Grover again? Growler. Oh.
Okay.
I loved it when we walked
Alpha,
up to
this
fucking
is
Grover.
Havoc.
Yeah, I'm
Be
fine.
advised, we are set minus one guy
the
who's
phone?
lagging behind, over.
Alright, on me. Start moving up on their left. Bravo, this is Alpha A firm. We are moving times now.
Alpha, this is Bravo additional. We have very poor eyes from this position, over.
Road to the northeast is clear.
A firm Bravo. We're just going to get in the tree line, see what we can see. Over.
Bravo out.
Alright, grab a tree, look around. I think we got them all.
Where's that fucking BTR that I made my bitch?
331, 30 meters.
Look at him. Fucking.
Bravo, this is Alpha. I think we're all dead. At your leisure, you can take us out on the road. Over.
Bravo copies, movie time now.
Stand by to move.
Roger.
Alright, move bearing 9-9. We're going to get back on the road. Follow Bravo up the road. Over.
Roger.
Just get back in the formation. Bravo, this is Alpha. I'm getting my guys back on the road. We'll be about 30 meters behind you. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we're pushing a little farther to the north to get some eyes up over the slope.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Roger, Bravo.
Bravo.
Now he's doing what I do.
Alright, don't push up too far now. This is our final objective, I believe.
We're on net.
Why is Bravo getting down?
Alpha,
They
this is
don't
Bravo.
want to
Be
push up too
advised,
far.
eyes
Hold
on
behind them.
town. 024. Over.
Roger, anything of interest in there, or is it empty?
Squad size element 038 behind a two-story building.
Roger. Squad size element 038 behind a building in the town.
Copy.
Maneuver to the right, get down the defilade.
Recommend we hit it from the right defilade.
Copy.
This is Alpha, already tasked my men on it.
Roger that. Bravo, stay there for as long as you deem effective, otherwise push right.
Double time it. Let's hug this tree line right here. Keep the trees on your lefts. Should be good to go. Bravo, this is Alpha. We are starting to cross your line on your east. Start shifting your fire north. Over.
Bravo, copy. Shift fire north. Over.
Alright, grab these trees. See if you can shoot anything.
Roger.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, building is occupied. PM gunners inside. Over.
Not particularly good.
Roger. Be advised, I don't have my men cross this open field. We don't have any good eyes on anything. Keep us overwatched. Over. On me, cross.
Head into that red house.
Yep, go for the red house. Bitch.
They flash in the backside of that red house.
Hey, firm.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we are covering. We are taking fire from the northwest of the compound. Over.
Backside clear.
This is Alpha A firm. We've gotten to the edge of the town. We'll try to cover you if you want to follow where we went, but otherwise, we don't have good eyes. Over. Yep, maneuver on the right side of this house. Left side's a hellhole.
Bravo, solid copy. Be advised, we are moving to the west side of the road to get better elevation on the compound. Over.
You lose.
Backside green on the right.
This is Alpha A firm. Man, you're full of shit. Give me that hitbox. Nibs, move up with him on the right.
Necessarily split up like that.
Yeah, A firm. I took fire and everybody left me. So.
Alright, this is sketchy. I'm gonna push her on the front.
Yep, just watch behind us at 232 because there's a guy sticking his gun through this damn wall.
You mean out the window?
No, through the wall.
You're not getting his meaning.
He's got like a loose brick there.
Yeah, it's a fill hole.
No offense, but once stuff starts breaking immersion, I break immersion to counter it. So you're like, what the fuck is that?
Alright, we need breaching charges.
We're gonna need breaching charges in this orange house.
Yeah, Arsenal might have eaten some of mine from my kit, so. Bravo, this is Alpha. This big orange house is gonna need breaching charges. Break. Arsenal 8 mine, so it'll be up to you. Over.
Like puke colored house to the direct west.
Bravo 2 IC stepping up.
He's peeking down on the
That
right.
shot was to our right.
Actual copies. What's up with Bravo Actual? Bravo Actual's down. One other guy is down as well. 2
Nope,
IC
nope,
stepping
nope,
up.
nope.
Roger, that would have been nice to know.
I'm taking shots from 297.
Called it up twice already.
Yeah, he was last known. Yeah.
Nibs, watch our rear.
Bravo's back on comms.
Need to get back around the backside. No, the one on the left of that house that you're in. Oh, he's down.
Leroy, this building's enterable. Do we need to clear it?
They said it was locked.
Yeah, blocked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we need to breach it.
You know what? I'm gonna put some frags to the fucking window.
Yep. Just watch the building to your right because it's still garrison, this little guard shack. Also, we're still taking... I called that out earlier, but nobody listened. We will.
Nib, step up.
297. 297.
Roger, me and Mike are coming.
Oh, that's a dirty angle for him.
Bravo Actuals, and whether my team
With the smoke, I'm
follows
gonna
me
push
or
you down
not,
to the
I
green.
don't know.
Yep, I'm on you.
He has an angle over here too.
Pop in more smoke. Nibs with me, quick.
Hey, from bandaging legs,
Yep.
hold at that corner. I'll be on you.
I'm with you.
Moving.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're being forced to push more north because of contacts engaged us at certain angles. Over.
Pushing fast on the right behind the orange house.
Bravo cops, we're reaching the compound.
Bitch.
Now interrogative. Are these buildings?
There's a target right here. Frag across the building.
Copy, I'm holding.
Someone pop it. I got a radio. Say again. Over.
Shoot it down. PKM down.
Bravo 2 IC stepping up.
I'm on the back side of this red house you guys are next to. You guys good?
Yep, should be.
1-2 actual. We have a man down.
Nibs
Bravo
with me.
Actual. Roger, we're coming.
Arch you up.
Yep, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, shoot
We
it
went
on
north,
the,
Arch.
the fucking
Yep.
243, he's down. I'm gonna hold the left side of
Yep, I'm gonna peel to the right.
Copy, I'm holding the left side of that house.
Nibs with me.
Yep, I'm with you.
Push up to cover the left.
Alright, push. Yellow, push past. Red's holding base fire.
Copy.
Oh man, all this vegetation.
I'm missing my grass cutter. Fuck me.
We're still taking more so far.
Nibs with me. Let's get on their right. Bravo, this is Alpha. We are swinging around to your northwest at this time. Gonna push south and make sure the perimeter's clear. Over. Ah, great.
Bravo
Thank you, Nibs.
Good guy here.
Yeah, we're clear.
Keep an eye on
With
that
me, Nibs.
two-story orange to the southeast. There's still marksman inside.
Yep.
What about this little Lincoln log cabin here?
Someone just went down.
All right, we're gonna start moving to Bravo's pause.
Mike, I need you.
Roger.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, multiple men down.
Hey, firm, we are pushing to your pause times now.
Hey, somebody get on my back and get on top of this thing and check in those windows.
Okay.
We can't throw shit through the windows right now.
I don't see anything from this angle, but
Be advised, I'm gonna fall back to
okay.
the west.
And then look into the red bricks windows.
Nibs, do it.
I need to check something real quick.
Yellow, you good?
Hey, firm.
Oh, I ran out of stamina to jump. Nibs, I'm gonna go in the building and bandage.
Copy. Alright, this building's clear. We're coming out.
Actual, this is Bravo.
I'm all sorts
Advised,
of
no
fucking
breaching charges. Break. Resupply box did not have any. Over.
Roger, I'm fixing that right now.
Arch is gonna
Bravo.
grab southwest.
Bravo, this is Alpha. I've got two of my guys watching security to the northeast, northwest, and southwest at this time. Over.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Solid copy.
Tabor, I'm on top of the
Northeast
roof of the building.
and
We just cleared.
southeast. Over.
Copy the angle part.
Roger, we are breaching real quick.
Bravo south.
All right, Nibs.
Alright, here you go, breaching charges.
Come with me. We'll get with these guys.
Sorry, that was not on direct.
The one day I don't bring my fucking tack ladder, you know?
Copy on you.
I always have that shit.
Nibs, pick an angle. How about this one, southwest, and I'll watch our rear in case something jumps up from the house.
Like foot patrol? Alright.
Mag.
Breaching time now.
We shot civvies. Oops.
I didn't know anyone outside. What the?
Everyone good?
Yeah, that was a breach charge.
Copy.
Would you do that on purpose?
Negative.
You cunt.
You guys okay?
Oh yeah, we're good. Fucking Nibs just made me fucking drop my colon.
Ladies, you're both pretty.
He fucking pops out of nowhere like the fucking chest burster on John
Alright,
Hurt.
Index, rally up on
Index, rally up.
the intersection.
Intersection.
Rally up on the intersection.
And green smoke.
Amazing.
We're indexed on the intersection.
Let me die. Jeez, so many buttons.
Okay, Aries is here.
Any
Alright,
ops tomorrow? Yep,
so,
10. Let me actually check. I think it's 10 a.m.
That was interesting. I would say that the communication picked up significantly, and I was very, very proud of that. So very, very good work on taking that feedback and doing something with it. However, there were a couple times where we took like several steps backwards on just the basics. So like battle buddies, like basically I'm talking about everything past
11:30.
kind of last time
There
we
will be
paused,
a mech op, and we're going to be building that after this operation. But let's listen to debrief.
at that kind of machine gun
How many
slash
X's
resupply
did they
area.
put?
So anyway, battle buddies were just sometimes completely non-existent. There were like sometimes where dudes were just like hundreds of meters apart. It seemed like. Obviously, I didn't really get an exact range on that, but it was bad. Like it was noticeably bad. In addition to that, there were times where it seemed like people were either not following orders or just not paying attention or something. I don't know, but it was just kind of
Well,
weird.
glad
'cause
you're
it's like
enjoying it,
normally
Chubb.
That has never been a problem. Normally, we are a pretty well-oiled machine under the hood, and we get shit done, and we do what we're told, and we're even sometimes doing shit on our own accord and setting it up and taking initiative when we need to. But it felt like, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because we're a little over 2 hours or what, but like you guys got a little fucking sleepy on the job, it seemed like, and just kind of started getting sloppy with shit. And I just don't know where that came from. So, besides that, the actual clearing of the town went okay, other than, Bravo kind of got stuck out there, and for no real apparent reason, because you didn't have to be out there. You could have just came out here with Alpha, like what was originally kind of suggested. You after Alpha got down here, was to bound to their paws and help them out. But anyway, so yeah, that was just kind of weird. Besides that, the clearing went pretty good. Alpha did a really damn fine job in their mount, from what I could tell. Bravo did a pretty okay job. Besides that, I guess that's kind of all I can think of right now. Lieutenant Tell, do you have anything?
I'm going to leave the vast majority of it to your platoon lead, but the one thing I will talk on as far as a positive note is throughout this entire training, you guys have been fucking deadly with your 40 mics. So great job on that. I saw it one time when you guys were clearing this air, 140 mic took out 3 assholes. So that was good shit. So good job on the 40 mics, and then the rest of the stuff I'll leave to your platoon lead.
All right, thank you, sir. Lieutenant Sullivan?
I'll let your squad go first. Thanks, Sergeant.
Every time. All right. Alpha.
Alpha did pretty well. I didn't have any issues with people not following my orders. People stuck with their battle buddies, and we kicked ass. And especially on that Mascad situation where we all almost went down, I grabbed nibs, we rallied people, and we're able to get most people back up. So I got nothing bad to say.
All right, Roger. That actually reminded me of that. I blanked on what the other thing was I was missing. So that mass casualty situation, Lieutenant Tell actually kind of informed me over the radio that they were just trying to test for a break contact, and that was one of the times where it was obvious we had to break contact. We were getting hit from all sides. We were low on, like, extremely low on ammunition and supply, and we were not at all capable of handling however many squads that was at that given time. So, and that was an instance where we could have broke contact, but Bravo had a guy out like 100-something meters out in the middle of like nowhere, and we couldn't effectively break contact without him. And then he got shot in his leg, so then he had to roll, which was really amusing. Not really, but it was just kind of a whole chain of events, and it all happened because somebody didn't stick with their battle buddy. And because someone didn't stick with their battle buddy, I don't really even know who it was, but anyway, because that happened, you got stuck out in the open. And then, like I said, when contact comes a knocking, they're going to fucking shoot you, and you're going to get caught out in the open. And you had to roll your ass all the way back under smoke and under just extreme heavy fire from the enemy. And Alpha was also getting fucking smashed from their side, so they couldn't help you either. So that's where noticing
go back to PV2.
and realizing that there's that much contact quickly and getting out of those situations quickly is just paramount. And we almost wiped. Like, I swear, me and maybe 1 or 2 other people were the only ones left at a certain point. And I thought for sure we were going to wipe, just for sure, because I was shot like 4 times in different places. I couldn't fucking walk, and I was just fucking hanging on for dear life, trying to pick my shots and peek out extremely carefully. That they still were coming. So, yeah. I guess we'll touch on that for Bravo, but Bravo, go for it.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'd just like to take this moment to remind my Bravo Fire team that we are 1 team of 4, not 4 teams of 1. And I hope that we can improve on our showing here tonight. In terms of our maneuvers,
No, I'm begging
when we
Hardman to demote me.
maneuvered as a fire team, it was stellar. But when we went assault server, it was not good. And I expect improvement from this point forward. I know I've been gone a long time, and you guys had somebody else that was leading you guys around the battlefield, but I'm back, We're gonna do things my way. Whoop.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sergeant. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Sergeant Barton. So yeah, just situational awareness, guys.
I want less responsibility.
And make sure you're following those.
I want to get a freaking AR billet.
Orders. Well, follow orders from your higher.
Attempts to assassinate Nibs have been futile.
Be like, hey, maybe we
fruitless.
should GTFO out of this situation.
So we got to step it up
contact.
and hire 2 assassins
By the way, that is
instead
another
of
thing
1.
I wanted to cover. It's not on me necessarily to call break contact. I will do it often, more often than not, because it is kind of it's a squad-related thing most of the time. But you can, as a team, break contact. And I did that all the time when I was a team lead. I'm like, Alpha's breaking contact, Bravo cover us, we're pulling back behind you. So it's a simple and easy thing to do. It means, well, we don't give a fuck about the enemy at this point anymore. We're gonna pop smoke in GTFO, and then just do it, and then you're good. So please don't be afraid as a team lead to call a break contact if you need it. All right, Lieutenant Sullivan.
Your medical?
Oh fuck. Well. Is he even important? Do we even need him here? Yeah. Medical.
Nothing from medical. Thank you, Sergeant. About that purple smoke, I accidentally had it in my hands when that mass cats were happening, and I forgot to switch it back.
No problem. Just, of course, check that going forward. But yeah, you did some really good shit tonight, Wang. So good job. All right. Now, Lieutenant Sullivan.
Thank you, Sergeant. All right, guys. So again, after that pause X, just to reiterate, the communication between the two teams got outstandingly better. It was just amazing the difference you guys did. It was obvious you guys were putting effort into doing it. So just sustain the shit out of that. I just wanted to give you guys a pat on the back that it was just absolutely night and day, and I'm not joking that at all. Now I will say, once you got up to this last objective, things started to break down a little bit, and I think you guys know that already. So
I kept communicating.
Your maneuvers up here. All these maneuvers you guys were doing for the most part were really good. I'm gonna echo what Sergeant Munson said. Originally you guys had a nice base of fire out here, and Alpha moved up into the town. But I agree with Sergeant Munson. Maybe that should have been the time Bravo, pushed down. But small tactics aside, shit like that's gonna happen. Team leaders, you guys are gonna make decisions that might not, in hindsight, have been the best decision. Sergeant Munson's gonna do the same, and guess what? I'm gonna do the fucking same. I'm gonna make a decision in the field sometime that, in hindsight, and after I look at it after the fact, I wish I didn't make that decision. But you know what? We just roll with the punches. We make the best of it. That's why we have leadership in the positions that they're in. Just listen to that leadership, and they'll try to get you in the right place at the right time. And it's your, every 11 fucking Bravo guy in every team. It's your job, is just as much as your job to help support your team leader. As your team leader is to support you. So just remember that. Don't lose sight of that. That's one thing that Sergeant Heckman preaches. That's one thing I'm going to continue preaching. It's always about the guy next to you. I don't care if it's your battle buddy, your other team, a guy from another fucking squad. It's Havoc 4, Blacksmith. I don't give a fuck. When you're next to each other and you're fighting next to each other, you're looking out for one another no matter what the case is, and you're always trying to do something to help that guy next to you. So just kind of keep that in mind and never lose focus of that. Outstanding work for the majority of the night tonight. 2 ICs stepping up and 3 ICs and what have you. I never felt there was a breakdown in communication whatsoever when your team leads went down, in my opinion, from what I could hear. So fucking outstanding work there. You guys were responding to that a lot faster than maybe some of the other squads that I've been attending. So keep that shit up. That's outstanding work there. And then just sort of on the... since I'm talking about comms, I don't want to dictate this too much because it's Sergeant Munson's. It's up to him how he wants to run his squad net. But one thing when we want to talk about comms brevity, and I know this is an old habit because I had to try to break myself of it too. When one of you team leaders calls one another, just say, Alpha, this is Bravo. Hey, we got contacts fucking over here. Bravo, you don't need to come back and be like, Alpha, this is, or Bravo, this is Alpha, or the other fucking way around, and identify yourself again. Just be like Roger, or hey, Roger that, we're moving on it. Sergeant Martin.
That goes exactly against what they teach us in O-Suit, though.
Previous HQ
So
really hounded on us for being correct in our comms. So
yeah,
I apologize for that. I'll
No,
work on it.
it's absolutely fine, Sergeant Barton, and I was there with you, right? I know exactly where that came from, and I'm not saying that we can't have radio brevity anymore. Like, we still don't want to talk on each other, and things like that, and we're still identifying each other initially, but. I want to tell you guys, like, you shouldn't be afraid to sort of relax a little bit, especially on your, definitely on your team nets, right? But even, Sergeant Munson, I mean, I can let you talk on this a bit, because like I said, I don't want to dictate this, but, it just helps with flow of information. I'm personally not going to jump down your throat if you miss an over or an out, or you ask for a say again. That's not how I run my platoon. So I want you guys to feel comfortable being able to get the information out in a timely manner with the effective information for myself
who's
and
ready
the
to
rest of
watch
the
some mech
platoon
ops get
to
prepped?
effectively receive that information,
Because I
and
know
then
I
pass
am.
it along to those that need that information. We can still do that effectively without clogging up platoon comms or whatever level of comms with just a lot of stuff like that. So, Lieutenant Tell?
Thanks, LT. So guys, just to be clear,
All right, I guess I'll do
one
it
of the
that
things,
way
the
so I
thing
get
that
yelled
was
at and
going on that
change it.
Lieutenant Sullivan and I were discussing during this, that brought this comment up, is specifically is that when one person calls the other person and that other person acknowledges, at that point, those two people own the net. So therefore, they don't need to keep identifying themselves each time they talk. So that's specifically what he's talking about. Yes, obviously the relaxing stuff, again, we'll get, that's, I'll let these two discuss that part. But once two people on the net, they don't need to keep identifying themselves until somebody calls out, or unless somebody else does a break, and they interrupt that comms in order to be able to put emergency traffic over. Those two people own it, so those are the only two voices that are coming over, so therefore there's no need to keep identifying each other. All right, that's all I got.
Yep,
All right, thank you. So,
sorry. Yep. Absolutely. Thank you, LT. So I mean, I know it's a hard habit, Sergeant Barton. It took me quite a while to try to get out of that, because I agree, it was pounded into us. But just know that, and again, it's just ultimately up to Sergeant Munson to kind of, and you guys too, by the way.
Send in
to
goat
discuss
team
what works for you guys. Right?
now.
What works for me might not work for you, but I just want you to know from my perspective, I'm not going to come down on you for something like that. So. Oh, what was the other thing? Shoot. Yeah, I mean, I got some other stuff I'm going to talk with Sergeant Munson about, but overall, I think you guys, the one thing I like the most about today, actually, Sergeant Munson will exercise for you. I want you to tell me one thing that you took positive from today's training from your guys. Something that you felt that they,
oh boy.
I want to know something that in your eyes, what they achieved today and what they improved on.
Oh, what they improved? Okay, that's okay. No, absolutely. Communication was fantastic. We kind of already touched on that. That was good. And then just through the course of the night, I mean, you guys exercising that kind of proper maneuver. I watched it improve and improve and improve. And yeah, at the end here we had some fumbles, but I think throughout the night you guys kind of figured it out. And I think next time around you guys will have it. So that was fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Comms got a lot better. You guys were actually paying attention. I know that, Sergeant Munson and the Alpha team lead, whoever that may be. I know Lear was doing it tonight, but and Sergeant Barton, I know you guys look at your fucking, your team stuff squared away, or
I should be the lead
your
at
inter
this
squad stuff
point
all squared away.
because
I'm not
they've
gonna
made
fucking
me
talk
do it
about
more
that.
than
That's why
the
I got
official
leadership in
guy.
the unit. So, for the most part, overall, good job today. Take it as a learning lesson. Don't hang your hat. And like I said, just always be looking out for that guy next to you, no matter who they are. That's all I had, Sergeant. Thank you.
I think you, LT. Shit. There was one other thing I just remembered, but just forgot. Oh boy. I'll think of it later. It's not huge.
I'm gonna cut the recording.
Oh no, I do remember. Fuck. It